Am I back? Am I back? My OBS is cooked. It's been cooked for a while, and I'm the problem, but I need to fix it. Yay, I'm back! Okay. My OBS has been cooked for a minute. Apparently it's a CPU issue for me. I have an I have an i13. And apparently there's issues with the i13 and i14 that causes people's OBSs to crash. My OBS has been crashing for like legitimately the last 3 months, and I have not fixed the issue. There's a solution, which is a BIOS update that I haven't done yet. So yeah, I will do that. I keep forgetting. I keep meaning to do it like right before I go to bed so that I can sleep through the update, but I keep forgetting. So I will do that. But yeah, that's why my stream keeps effing. It's not you guys, it's me. Oh, as we have dead. I have the 13th gen. Yeah. It's the 13900. But yeah, oh my god, people keep asking me how I snipe the Labubus, guys. I was chronically online for these little guys, okay? Sorry, yeah, well, I'm sorry. I9 13900K. Why did I say I13? I'm absolutely griefing. Sorry. No. 13th gen. My bad. I saw the little boo-boos and my brain broke. I was too happy about these guys. But yeah, dude, so follow your local Pop Mart, okay, on Instagram because they always update on their stories with new drops. So I just kept trying to snipe the drops. So they would be like, "Oh, we're gonna release like more stuff in store. Be here at this time." The last 2 in-store releases, I wasn't available, but they released an update on saying this was on December 2nd, I believe, or the 3rd. I think it was the 3rd. And they released an update being like, oh, we're doing an in-store pickup drop. So go to the Pop Mart app, select your local store, and then you can put all the stuff in your cart. And then at 6 o'clock, you could check out. So I did that. Wait, can you let me know, Kuma? Can you let me know? Because I want more. But yeah, that's how I got them. I did the in-store online drop. Hi, Philip. No, Jason, it was literally on site. I put 5 in my cart and then from 2 different sets, and one set instantly sold out. So I got these guys. I got these little bad boys, and then I have this green one down here. But they're my favorite. I just lined them up next to my monitor and they all look at me. Oh, you can? Oh, wait, hold on. I can't see friend requests on my computer for some reason. So I need to go through mobile. Why is my Discord like this? Did you friend request me? Yeah, I don't know why. Like when I go on desktop, it's really weird. It like bugs out on me for some reason. Because for some reason, I managed to have the most randomest errors ever. Wait. Wait, I can't. Wait, what if I just go through Annie's Discord and I try to add you through her Discord? Maybe that'll work? Wait, what shoot meme? Come into the stream and do this, but on Etsy I bought the emotes and they're oh wait, really, Lynn? Wait, from my emotes? Which one? My memory is so poor. Wait, I need to go find it again, Fence. Oh yeah, that. I wish I didn't have to re-see it again. That was foul, bro. That's foul. Oh wait, I see you in a VC. Hold on, how do I do this? Add friend. Okay. Did you get it? Yes, Lo. Okay, wait, can you email me? Oh yeah, wait. Is something missing in that set? Uh-oh. I need to double check. It should have everything though. I haven't had anybody else, but maybe like there was a oh! Wait, that's weird. Okay, that's a little bit odd. Jackie, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm sorry that happened. Oh shoot. Well, now you have 2 sets of emotes once I fix this. Wait. Wait, actually, Kawaii Frog Pack. Can you just email me so I can have your email so then I can... Wait. What? Oh, it says I need to update my listings. Okay, wait. Wait, why is it not showing up? Okay, wait. Kawaii frog with the head pats and holds. Let me see what is attached. Wait, what if I just download this? Wait. Hmm? Oh, wait, is my computer out of storage? Wait, it shows that it's the correct one for me. Wait, does something bug? I mean, I could just send it to you again through email. That's kind of weird. Huh. That's weird. Okay, I have not tried the new Marvel Rivals, but I want to because I've been seeing so much hype about it. It was this one, right? This one? Yeah, with the head pats and then the holds 7 set. Oh. Well, can you email me your email or whisper me your email just so I don't want you putting it in my Twitch chat and like you accidentally doxing yourself, you know? But yeah, that I think something must have bugged on Etsy's end because I downloaded the file set myself and it has the correct ones. But I'll just email it to you so you have it. I'm sorry that happened. That's weird. Bled, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Jaggy, first time here, but a long time watcher of your videos. Just want to say I appreciate your content. Thank you for the amazing work. Thank you, Jaggy. You're so sweet. I appreciate that so much. You're so kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've been kind of grinding the videos, you know, putting in some time and effort making it. So I appreciate it. No, it's all good. It's all good. Guys, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Oh, I have more news too. What? You want a DoorDash? I was thinking of chicken. Like when Molly and I were going out today, we smelled like really, really good fried chicken, but we couldn't figure out where it came from. Yeah. Or the other chicken place with the fries. You know what I'm talking about? Goddess of apples, thank you for the follow. What are you feeling? Or do you not want chicken? I'm down. You want to get the tteokbokki and then the usual, the huge? Okay, I'm down. I did a short stream, apple pie. Hi, Kiki. Okay, wait. I love the name Goddess of Apples, though. Are they your favorite fruit? I love that scent of apples so much. I have. Guys, do you want to smell like Aphrodite herself blessed you? I will put you onto a This is my favorite perfume. Reggie! Alright, 对不起大家，我要跟你们说1分钟普通话。大家，我给你看，等一下，我要看，如果这回说我的地址或什么的。这个香水我保证你们啊，实在是太香了。哎呀 ，OK， 等一下，为什么怎么那么糟糕啊？我不要你讲我这个。哎，What's OK？Stormy， 欢迎来到我直播，我太谢你了。你好，对不起啊，我要跟你们说普通话。大家，这瓶香水啊，我实在是保证你。Hi Sophia， 欢迎来到我直播，谢谢。实在是保证你啊，实在是太香的一个味道，真的。我第一次闻到的时候呢，我朋友坐在我另外一个朋友的车里面，坐进去的时候呢，车全都是这个香水的味道。哎呀，太好了，真的是太好了，太香了。所以我马上就问他，你这个香水用的是哪个牌子啊？哪个瓶子？我真的是自己也要买一瓶啊！这是我实在是最喜欢用的。Sorry, guys. There was a speak Mandarin redeem, so we're back to English. But what I was saying was this perfume makes you smell like Aphrodite herself blessed you. The first time I smelled it, my friend sat in my other friend's car, and the car just smelled of this perfume. And I immediately asked her first thing, like, what perfume do you use? It smells amazing, and it's literally my favorite perfume to this day. It's apple scented. Love the scent of apples. I did a short stream of making apple pie. That's so fun. How do you make apple pie exactly? Does it take a long time? Because you said it's a short stream, but apple pie seems pretty complicated. I don't really cook. I can kind of bake like some things, but cooking is not really my forte. So, oh, it's so warm. I'm like sweating. I'm sweating. Apple is it's not even a winter one. Yeah, because Kuma, normally with like apple scented stuff, right? It's very like wintry because they'll put spices as like an undertone to it. So it has like a winter vibe. This one is like a year round apple scent. But I'm really down for winter apple stuff too. Like I have two candles right here. And this one is an apple scented candle. This one is like somewhat appley. It's like apple and something else too, like some sort of spice in there. So I'm a big fan of apple scents. I just love it. But I don't like cinnamon. So I'm very picky about that two together. Reggie, I started practicing Mandarin because I have so many customers where I work, assuming I can speak it. I'll take whitewash Asian for 500, Alex, but I can't. So I kind of just got to start learning more. Ooh, I need to like relearn Mandarin as well. I feel like my Mandarin right now is really rusty. I'm definitely toting the ABC, American born Chinese, you know? I'm trying to get better at it, but okay. Oh, you have to buy something else for it. Wait, I just saw what you sent, Kuma. I just noticed that. I just noticed the message. Wait, that's interesting. Okay, I'll check though. Oh my god, Sade! Thank you so much for the raid, Sade. Welcome, raiders. Welcome, welcome. How's your stream? I love apples to smell. Yeah, Rebecca, apples just smell amazing. Arlena, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well as well. Hi, Sade. I'm just having issues with my stream right now because I have a CPU issue and it's like nuking my my stream. Stormy, oh, my Chinese reading is poor. Let me see. 你也可以说中文吗？对，我可以的. Sorry, the second part I can't read anymore. 我我不知道你会说中文，你只看你的 YouTube 吧，没有看 Twitch. Yeah, so like I don't use Mandarin in my YouTube because it's not relevant, right? Because my audience is English speaking, but I speak Mandarin too. Like I speak Mandarin and Shanghainese as well. So yeah, Mabel, not the CPU. It's so sad. Hi, Color. Hi, Jinxie. Wait, Sade, I saw the was it for Mint? You recently did a animation for a VTuber and it looked so pretty. I love how you show like the side by side, how you did like sketch into like clean up into like line work into flats into rendered. Oh, Lime Malicious. Yeah, yeah. It was like it is a VTuber that I made a video about. So I thought it was Mint, but yeah, it was Lime. I made a video Lime, unfortunately, there was like a thing where there was like a situation where Lime got banned for something their chatter said and it appeared on their overlay and then they got banned for it. And I was like, wait, that's not fair at all. But yeah, wait, it looks so good. Reggie, my Japanese is still fluent. I can also understand Hokkien because that's what my mom and grandma speak. Whoa, wait, that's so cool. I feel like not many people speak that anymore, right? Hi, Gaia. Thank you so much for the follow, Gaia, and welcome to my stream. No, but yeah, I've been having CPU issues and it makes me really sad. Oh, do any of you guys like Pop Mart? I recently got my hands on a couple of boo-boos. I'm so happy about these. It means a lot. Dude, you're so talented. Fuck. Like, also, well, you know, the word talent sometimes like makes it discredit the effort, but like talented, hardworking, like the stuff that you crank out looks so good. Love it. Every single time, like your artwork comes on my feed, my eyeballs are blessed every time. You're so talented. Don't take those out in public. Yeah, I was scared. Like I was worried. I have a pink bag and there's like a side pocket on the bag. So I had her like stuffed in the little side pocket and then she was sitting like this on the bag. And then I was like, wait, maybe I shouldn't do that because somebody's going to come and be like and then I'm going to be -1 Labubu. I worked so hard to get these. Like she's so cute. She's actually so cute. We're doing content creating, but work's been taking that's life, bro. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. Like, I feel like with life, you know, a lot of times if you're a content creator, you might be like, oh, like, I need to be content creating all the time. And if I'm not content creating all the time, the world is ending and like, I'm gonna fall behind. Bro, content creation is such a long career. You will be doing it for a very long time. Dulcet, thank you so much for the follow. So don't worry, bro. It is all good. If you can't do it right now, that is totally fine. You will get back into it. I believe. I'm manifesting it for you. You got this. I bet content. Dude, holy shit. Wait. On December 22nd, it's like the 20th or 22nd, I would be streaming for 6 years. Oh, that is crazy. Coconut, thank you so much for the follow. Josie, OMG, hi, made it to one of your streams. Thank you for being here. I binge all of your art and news videos throughout my class. I love your background and all the hair colors you've had. I feel like everything looks... Oh, you're so sweet, Josie. Oh my god, you're gassing me up so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I try to keep it like clean. Well, clean is not really what it is, but I try to keep it fun, and I'm glad. You know, I like to wear like cute clothes on stream. So thank you. Another uncapped soul thought. Oh, maybe depends on how bored I am, but I cannot do an uncapped one because I'm gonna go home to visit my family. Oh my god! By the way, if you guys read. I picked up this book to dual read with my friend. She finished it already. I am 2/3 of the way through. It's a really, really good book. The pining, the tension. There's so much tension, and just the romance is so well written. Anyways, hard vouch for this book. It was with Mara. Yep, it was with Mara. Hard vouch on that one. Hard vouch. So I'm like recommending that book to all my friends. Well, I haven't finished it yet, so maybe sometimes like in some books they tank the ending and it ruins the book. But so far, I really like it. Rebecca, thank you for the follow. Watching YouTube vids are always super interesting. Thank you, Stormy. Oh, I had a couple more topics that we could cover. Let me see, because there's some drama. That we can talk about. I don't know if I'll make this into a video because it's like a minor thing. Bye, Jinxie. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Oh, thank you, Remy. I'm glad you like that. It was such a scuff vlog, so I appreciate you for watching. It was definitely really scuffed. There was this case here of this VTuber. I've actually recently made a video about her for something else. Like she didn't do anything wrong. It was somebody like something else. Unfortunately, unfortunate happened to her. But, bro, trigger warning: racism, hate. Like, look at this person. Unknown user. Why don't you just disappear? It would be better for everyone. And then look at this. This is disgusting. You are I don't even want to read this. I'm not even going to read this out loud because this is disgusting. Like, the amount of racism in here. You're nothing to me, but you have to spend 24 hours a day with yourself. Like, that. Okay, this is a lot of words for you, bro. Like, that's a... What? This is disgusting to send to somebody. I can't even imagine typing that out. Like, legitimately, I would not even send a message like this to my worst enemy. Like, band's member left 3 messages. So this is the context, right? One of their VIPs in a new chatter was talking in Russian. Their conversation was friendly, but Fox was insisting they were fighting. And that was why he was mad. Yeah, no, homie's actually crazy, forgetful, and they have the gal to have that as a profile photo. Yeah, forgetful. Having that as a profile photo while sending messages like this is disgusting. Like... Yeah. Like, this is so gross. This is so gross. And look, as somebody who is Chinese myself, okay, I hate the whole like anti-China Chinese sentiment in the US. It's so fucking annoying. Boop Leader, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Like, it's just gross. And it's just annoying. Like, literally, what did my existence have to do with this and with you? You know, like, me existing was so painful to you that you have to like bring out racism and stuff like that. Like, also the Chinese government has nothing to do with me. I was not born there. I was born here. That's so wild. Dart and Dash, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, that is absolutely disgusting and unhinged. And I feel so bad for that VTuber for being on the receiving end of that. Like, it is something else, man. People are just weird. Hi, Dart and Dash. Welcome over from YouTube. Thank you for coming to my stream. I appreciate it. Sorry, we have an Asian BFF. I feel like Asians are the nicest people. I know a lot of Asian people because like my entire family is Asian. Yo, we just mind our own fucking business for real. Like we just mind our own business. We do our own thing. Yeah, Josie, it's really sad to see. It's really sad. I feel some of us also excuse some people because it wasn't as bad as when COVID happened. Yeah, but like it's still there, you know. And that's why it's like, okay, that's why it's always, oh, this is like a very nuanced topic, right? But this is why I always get really annoyed at people who, when it comes to talking about racism towards Asians or East Asians, right? They like to play what I would call like the Depression Olympics, and they're like, you don't have it as bad because you are the model minority. And like they think, oh, because you're the model minority, there are these stereotypes against you because of your race. But like they're good stereotypes. So you're like closer in proximity to whiteness because of these good stereotypes. And it's like, no, no, they don't treat us better because of these stereotypes. And that's not what the issue is either. Like how well white people treat POC, right? Like it's still bad. The model minority myth is still bad. It perpetuates a lot of stereotypes and expectations amongst Asian people for again our race when it makes life a lot harder, you know? There's like an immediate assumption that, oh, because you're Asian, you must be good at math. Because you're Asian, you must be smart. Like, no. Lower your expectations, bro. We're not a monolith. It's beyond shocking that people can think that about you. Yeah, racism is still racism regardless of the positive or negative stereotypes. Exactly, Reggie. Like, oh my god, I get so annoyed when I have to explain that to people. And they're like, "Oh my god, but like people love like guys love Asian girls." I don't I don't want to be fetishized. That is not good. I I don't know why people make it seem like it's a good thing. It's not. And having these conversations is so annoying. Sucks, bro. Yeah, it does. Like, there's so much infantilization of Asian women that happens. So much just like fetishization. It's so gross. They everyone assumes that you're if you're Asian and a girl, you must be submissive because that's in their head. Oh my god, Kiki, that pisses me off so bad. That makes me so mad. Like, no, please don't do that. Please don't tape your eyes so that you look more Asian for your Asian character cosplay. Like, you wouldn't you wouldn't do blackface to look like a dark-skinned character. Don't be doing that shit with your eyes to look like an Asian character. Just that is wild. Ah, yeah. Ooh. He had the same wait, that's weird, Reggie. What? They were like, I have the same alias, so you better change your name. I mean, maybe if they paid you. Forgetful Sinner. Asian fishing is gross. If you're a white, just fully cosplay white. Yeah. Or like just get in cosplay for the aspects that you can cosplay. You know what I mean? Like if you want to cosplay an Asian character and you're not Asian, that's fine. Just don't pull your eyes back and we're good. Boopleer, I watch you on YouTube, but it's nice you streamed on there because it made me realize I gotta follow you here. Thanks for helping my boredom with your content. Thank you, Boopleer. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate you. Oh, yay. That means my stream is actually working. It's back and we're good. Oh, sorry. I like I'm double playing the audio. I was having just issues because Boopleer, I watch you on YouTube, but it's nice you stream. What the fuck? Let me mute this. I was having issues because my CPU kept crashing. So I am glad that it's working finally. Yay! Yay, 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 yay. My YouTube stream works. I'm so sorry. The Alistair cost. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is. I don't know. I am appalled at how they thought that would be a good idea because it's not. It's weird, and that is wild. Like I don't know how sometimes people come to the conclusions they come to. Just you know, being like, "Oh, this is okay." Like, no, it's not. Don't be doing that. I'm called Reggie by a lot of people I know IRL, so that's because I have my name as that. It's not the safest, but it's what keeps me accountable online. Essentially, try to get into my epic scheme because that's so weird. People can be named different things, bro. Like, I've heard that too about there was like some situation on TikTok between like two like women creators, whereas they had the same name and one person had the account and the other person wanted the name and they were like trying to bully that account name. It's so weird, bro. You snooze, you lose. If you're too late to getting that account name, like you're too late to get the account name. A 5-month-old garage kid. Depends, Mugen. Edgy Sea Turtle, thank you so much for the follow. When it comes to older cases, I only cover them if I think it could be relevant. As in, like, they're still engaging in similar behavior to this day. Arc Sources Studios and Gumdrop Gumi, thank you. Gumi, thank you for the follow. Oh, I just tripped over my words there. I appreciate that. Oh, the white guy who got surgery. Oh, Ollie London? Or was there another one? Oh, Josie, yeah, yeah. I don't know if I've made videos on my alt account about that. I don't know if I have talked about her specifically. But yeah, where people, dude, it pissed me off too when people Asian fish, right? And then in the comment section of the Asian fisher, it's full of it's full of white people thinking it's okay. And I'm like, it's not on you to think it's okay. You know what I mean? You're not the demographic that they're trying to emulate. It's different. Hi, Amy, hello, welcome back. How are you today? Like, they're like, oh, it's just a filter, or like, it's just makeup. And like, me as an Asian person couldn't even tell they weren't Asian. You know, like, that's what, in my opinion, it gets a little weird. It was weird. Like, it's not on you as somebody who is not in that demographic to think it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, it's up to Asian people, and Asian people didn't like it. Yeah, venomous. And that's the thing too. Like, why can't you just like why do you have to have everything? You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to have the dark eyes and then the you know the monolids. Okay, they would literally like there was, oh my god, it was crazy. There was another case. Oh my god, maybe I'll cover her. But Kiki, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. There was a case of a Latina girl. Or she's white, but she would cosplay as Latina. And it was wild because she looks like the most standard white girl, okay? Natural, like, dirty blonde hair, you know, the, like, mousy brown hair, whatever. Mugen, thank you for the follow. And she dyed her hair black, would do the Latina makeup, and would wear large black circle lenses and she would Photoshop her eyelid folds out so she looks more Hispanic. Because a lot of like Hispanic people also have the hooded eye feature too, you know, that is present in a lot of Asian people. So she would edit out her freaking eyelid fold. Like, that is wild. Like, why do you have to have everything? You do not need to have everything, okay? Same thing, like protective black hairstyles, you don't need them. Those are not yours to have. Like, the Hispanic, like, you know, trying to look more Hispanic or looking more Asian, like that, you don't need to have that, okay? It's not yours. And it's fucking weird if you're going around cosplaying as like, and she like, didn't she changed her name to like, I think it was like Una or something. Like, so she would make her nickname Una, and she would like go by that as her nickname, and it literally means like what, like one in Spanish or something like that. And people, and like Hispanic people were like, yeah, that legitimately nobody has named that. It's like the equivalent of naming your kid One. Nobody does that. And it was just weird. Venomous, when I was growing up, there was a white Portuguese guy in Brazil who got plastic surgery to look Korean, but picked a Japanese and Chinese name and then put them together. Gumdrop Una is one. Okay, yeah, they changed the name to Una. Like, it was one in Spanish. I took 2 years of Spanish and I kind of don't remember anything. Yeah, that is wild. That's always, oh my god. Okay, while we're on the same topic, okay, this is my pet peeve too with people who cosplay as Japanese online. Again, look, I'm Asian, right? I have nothing against people liking Chinese culture. You like their Chinese things, you know, clothing, nails, whatever, right? Just don't be fucking weird about it. They would like make their profile some random Japanese girl that was not them. Sky, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. And then they would make their name something like super, super Japanese kawaii. They would call themselves like Sakura or like something else, but like a really, really basic, cutesy Japanese name, like Miku. And then all of their posts would be like mask on, can't see their face, like their eyes, whatever, like legitimately trying to cosplay as a Japanese woman online when you are not Japanese. Like, ah, like why? Just why? You can like Japanese culture in Japan and not be fucking weird about it. I love Japan. I'm not out here cosplaying as a Japanese girl because I'm not. I'm Chinese. Hi, Sar. What's up? Welcome to my stream. Oh, yeah, Japan is so pretty, Kiki. I really recommend you go. When I went, I went to a Japanese tea ceremony and I wore a kimono because they just made everybody wear a kimono in the tea ceremony or the male equivalent. It was really fun. I really liked it. Yeah, like Wicked. It's just so like it just gives me the ick, you know? Cuz like the big thing too is like why aren't you just love yourself, okay? And your features. It's fine, you know? You're beautiful the way you are, genuinely. I know I sound sarcastic right now, but genuinely you are and you don't need to try to cosplay as a different race or ethnicity, right? So it's and again, like nothing against if you like the nickname Sakura or something, if you're like a VTuber or whatever. There's just a way to do it and not while not being weird, and there's a way to do it and be weird. And some of these people are being really weird. No, I was born in the US actually. So both my parents were born in China, but I was born in the US. Try to do a cosplay as a Korean one. Oh no. I need to cover yours. It's just because the one that you sent me is really hefty, so I need to compile everything together. Reggie get mistaken as a Japanese person from time to time. Understandable because I speak it. I correct them and tell them I'm Filipino Chinese. I just tell my relatives in Japan, and that's how I learned it. Yeah, yeah. See, like you're not trying to claim to be Japanese, and your thing makes sense too. If you have family that live there, it makes sense that you've picked up the language, even though you may not be Japanese yourself, right? Like, yeah, like the big thing is just like don't claim it if it's not true. People assume I'm Korean. I am not Korean. I love Korea. I have been there 3 times now. I've been to Korea 3 times, to Japanese twice. Not Japanese. I can't speak. I've been to Korea 3 times, and I've been to Japan twice now. Okay, I love Japan. I love Korea. I don't claim to be Japanese or Korean because I'm not. Right? I am Chinese. I'm very proud to be Chinese. I've been to China 14 times. I love China. But yeah, like that's true. I would say, Fence. You definitely you're to me. You look Hispanic, but you could maybe be late passing. It might be a stretch, but hi, Exorcist. Thank you for pulling up to my stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, Izzy. You're so sweet. Thank you for being here. Okay, Arlena. I appreciate that. Thank you. I have yours, and then I have like 3 other ones that I want to cover. What is about an artist that has stolen from so many people and keeps faking their death? It's actually insane. Rennie, thank you for the follow. And low key, they might be connected to another person that I have covered in the past. There was another creator who I've covered twice now who also keeps faking their death. So they low key might be the same person. Don't know for sure, but who knows, right? And there's a third drama with an author who a white author who wrote a book, and the book features a white girl and a black girl, and the black girl this it's fucked up. This is so fucked up and racist. I don't even know how this passed the publishers. The white girl was deemed to be so pretty for their white skin that the black girl volunteered to be her slave, essentially, and do all of her chores for her. And one time, the white girl was supposed to be whipped as punishment, and the black girl took it instead to not mar the perfect, pretty white skin. Yeah, the book is written by Piper CJ, and it is, what is it, the night and the fuck. What is this called? Piper CJ Night and Its Moon. Yeah. So there is an all white character, like white skin, white hair, and there's an all black character, black hair, black skin. Yeah. And that is crazy that past publishers, like, how did that go through? And I didn't know that this author was problematic, so I actually have a book from this author, and now I want to burn it. But Yushi, thank you for the follow. I didn't know until like a couple weeks ago. But yeah, oh my god, the Coca-Cola. I need to look into that one, Josie, because that one we can look into it together. Yeah, it's called The Night and the Moon. So this is the book by this author. Knowingly, she is extremely problematic. Extremely problematic. It was originally self-published from my understanding. Don't quote me on this. I believe it was originally self-published, and then a publisher took it on. Sketchnificent, thank you for the follow. But yeah, there's a lot of more fuckery in this book, okay? There's a disabled character in the book, and we love representation, except that the one disabled character is the villain. Oh, and by the way, the one POC, basically the one POC is that black character that gets whipped in replacement of the white character. Like, that's basically the only POC. Yeah. And then there's one disabled character who is also conveniently the villain. Nothing wrong with making a disabled character the villain necessarily, but there is a tactful way to do it and a fucked up way to do it, and they did it the fucked up way, where the villain has like a hand deformity, and the reason they are evil is because of their hands. And when you write a book in which the only reason that they are evil is because of their disability, you're perpetuating some really fucked up stereotypes and narratives here. Like, that is, yeah, like, what? You could have written it so in a way where it's actually tactful, and this is not tactful at all. And there's some more fuckery that she's done where she somebody left a negative review about her book, and she sent all of her followers to attack that negative reviewer. I'll leave that. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. There was that. She keeps doing fake marketing PR stunts. So, and the most recent drama is her fake marketing PR stunt. But I want to talk about her entire series of stuff. Yeah, she is definitely on something. That's for sure. Oh, and by the way, when the Amwa, thank you so much for the follow. That book was originally self-published, and then it was then redone to be full, actually published, and they didn't take out any of the racism, any of the ableism, none of that got taken out. You had an opportunity there to take it out, and you did not. So anyways, they are very problematic. Oh, and by the way, that book was written in 6 days, which maybe we should, nothing wrong with if you're a fast writer, good for you, but maybe if it's written in 6 days, you should probably do a fuck ton of editing, because there's probably gonna be errors. Yeah, I have a big Pom Pom Purin shrine. I have this whole wall here is Pom Pom Purin. Oh my god, Esme, that pisses me off so much, Esme. Oh my god. Yeah, when they literally, when the author writes dark-skinned characters, and yeah, the fan cast is the person is literally white, or, slightly tan, but they're still white. Come on, did you not read that this would be a black character? Why did you fan cast a white? Or all the fan art is conveniently really, really whitewashing the character in the fan art. That also makes me go crazy, Oh, B-Dog, it kind of depends on what you want, I would say. I would say a condenser mic is better for streaming, because it's only you talking. Okay, and companies like Coca-Cola is using AI in ads. It was the AI polar bear ad, right? What was the car one? Wait. Because there was the AI ad where there was that truck, and then there's a bunch of AI polar bears. That was a while ago. Where's the AI ad? Where's the AI video? Let's see here. Is this copyrighted audio? Am I gonna get in trouble for playing this? Yeah, this was freaky, bro. I'm not trying to look at some AI polar bears. All right, so Coca-Cola AI generated Christmas ad controversy. Okay, look, one of my pet peeves, okay, with AI animation is when people post the AI animations hyping it up as being really good and it just looks disgusting. Here we have the AI polar bears. I saw this ad and AI art is weird, and like it's already weird as it is, but like AI animation is always really janky because like in AI animation, besides the uncanny valley of it, like things in your peripherals move and it keeps directing the viewer's attention out to the peripheral of your animation instead of the center point of the video. It's just like I can't focus on the point of the video because like things are tripping in and out on the sides when they should not be tripping in and out. And it just looks gross. Oh my god. Hi, Illy. Illy, hello. Like, just the mirror moving. Oh god, that looks so bad. Haha, 2024 trademark the Coca-Cola company. Yeah, all this art that was stolen. Okay, besides it just looking bad, because it apparently does, and let me just point out some things, okay? Let me just back this up real quick. Like, the thing about AI is AI looks like motion sickness to me. I am extremely prone to motion sickness, right? And it's very like visually jarring to me to watch AI animations because it triggers my motion sickness so badly because of things tripping in and out on the sides of the video. Like, can I just slow this down? All right, let's just back this all the way up, okay? I just want you to watch the side here. It looks like somebody's stretching the ice. Which again, if you get actual human beings to animate this, or you rendered this in a 3D world and then panned the camera over it, it wouldn't have this sort of like stretching happening on the sides of it. All right, Byron, thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Like tree branches just kind of trip in and out. Like, did you catch that right here? Let me back this up here. There's a tree branch that will kind of translucently appear here and then disappear. Where did it go? Again, not the water level, just tipping and like increasing. Also, like, what is this? They're uncorking the water bottle. Where exactly? This low-key looks like Santa's butthole. Like, what is this supposed to be? Oh my god, okay. Look at this rabbit eating. This squirrel rabbit, because it's not a squirrel, but it's not a rabbit either. The mouth, look at the mouth here. It trips out really badly. It's so jarring. Thank you, Bacon. I appreciate you. Oh, really, Star? Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. If old soda machines have built-in bottle openers, then I am... That is beyond my time. Like, look at just how the nose area bugs out. And then did you see here? Look at the eye. Look at this eye. Like the tear duct stretching out. Again, the tree branch bugs out here. I'm just looking at this side, right? Like, look at this tree branch here. There's a branch here, but as it pans forward, this half of the branch looks like it actually got stuck to the snow, and that it's not moving in like the same with the same perspective as the tree should have, because AI is just tripping out. Like, look, why does it look like this branch actually just got stuck to the snow and it's segregated from the actual tree itself? Oh god, and then we have our AI generated polar bears. Okay, look at this bear's leg here. Look at this leg. Hi, Randy. Like, this leg, the polar bear lifts it up and then it melts into the leg of the middle polar bear and then becomes this guy's leg again. Just watch. Look, he takes a step up. And then it just, like, the claws appear out of nowhere. It kind of looks like it melted into the leg and came back. And then what is happening with this leg, too? Oh god, and this is like the biggest amount of uncanny valley. All of these like spooky looking deers. Thank you so much for the follow, Somnisiac. Thank you, I appreciate it. Can you like... Beep. Can you like lower a little bit? Sorry. But yeah, oh my god, look at this. Look at this. The truck is driving and the wheels aren't even turning. Like, the wheels aren't even turning here. And I just want to go to where there's the people. Like... Oh god. Adiab, thank you so much for the follow. Like, okay, that's the thing, right? The intermittent frames of the AI animation is always really bad because AI can draw like maybe the first frame and then the final frame, but the middle frames in between, the ones that blend the two together, AI bugs it out so bad. Like, look at the side profile. What are these things sticking out of her eyes? Her eyes are supposed to be closed, but there's like lashes that stick out. Her teeth like muddy together. Just look at this. And then for a split second, her nose just kind of like melts into the cars. Sela, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Beyond, I would never watch an AI movie because it would be so gross. And also, it's just like so disconnected. Her nose gets longer and then shrinks again. And it's not because of the perspective. It just... Like, do you see that? Like, her nose in the frame right before just gets so long. And then it shrinks again and like, look at the face. God. First of all, thank you for the follow. Like, it's just so disjointed comparing to how her face looks in the first frame and the last frame. Also, doesn't she have curly hair? Right? She's supposed to have curly hair. And then look at her turn her head. And then hair randomly appears and now her hair is straight. And then, oh man, look at all the AI walls decorations. And this truck looks so jank. Look at how long this bro's canines are. But that's the biggest thing, like... The worst part is not even that it looks bad. The worst part is that... Oh wait, can you guys not see? Okay, let me... I didn't realize you guys on YouTube couldn't see. Sorry. But the worst part is the opportunities it robs from other people, right? A Coca-Cola ad would be such a great opportunity for actors, artists, freelancers, whatever, to get a chance at, you know, working with a big company, a big name, putting it on their portfolio. And they're just robbed. Straight up robbed because Coca-Cola decided they wanted to use AI art instead of employing actual artists, actual actors, actual like production teams, etc. to put this together. Josie, I hate how it looks off, but you can't put your finger on it. It just makes me think something's gonna jump out at me. Yeah, it looks so bad too. What, did Nissan release one as well? Rebecca, the people whose art was used to train the AI model were also robbed. Oh, yeah. Most definitely. Wait, what's the... AI car ad? Or was it Volvo? Was it this one? Oh. What the hell is this? Is this legit? Wait. Was this genuinely an ad that Volvo put out? Please tell me it's not, because this looks disgusting.
Volvo for life.
Oh, it's a fake Volvo ad. Okay. Okay, that is... Okay, so... According to this article that I found, it states that that's fake. Yeah, because I haven't heard of this. Z, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, so I found this article by humandrivenai.com where it reads this mock ad created by colorist Laszlo Gal using Runway Gen 3 text to video platform has set up conversation about the potential and limitations of AI in advertising. So Volvo did not make this, which is good. And he says that it took less than 24 hours to complete. Wow. Look what they say here. Matthew Lorraine, a creative lead at Google's AI research lab DeepMind, called it, quote, one of the most impressive commercial films, end quote, made with AI. Justin Westcott, global lead for Edelman's technology sector, noted that the ad was, quote, not too far off from passable, end quote. Hi, Oil. This looks gross. So again, this is not affiliated with Volvo in any way. This car doesn't even look like an actual car. It looks like an oil painting of a car. It doesn't look... And the thing is about ads, you're trying to sell a product, right? So you're not selling the car if we don't actually see the car. Look at just the city skyline. Look at how wobbly and wonking, like wonky, I can't speak. What is happening over here with the skyline? What is cooking on this side? That is AI for you. And oh my god, once again, the wheels aren't turning. Can you get me a lactate, actually? Actually, wait, I have lactate in my purse. Never mind, I'm good. Like, the wheels are not turning in this AI car. Also just looks like weeds are sprouting up. This, if I saw just this frame, I would not think, wow, we're changing the world. Look at the nature. I would think some toxic pollutants took over New York. Just look at the side of this building. How awfully wonky it looks. This does not look like a building. This doesn't look like the pyramid. This, what's happening here? Look at all the skyscrapers melting into each other. This is probably the worst animation I've seen. This? Thank you. Yeah, the way the plants move, it's so jarring. And the thing is, look, I don't know why these companies are opting to use AI because it just looks really, really bad, very jarring, very jank. And the final thing is also if you're using an advertisement, the point of it is to sell a product. You're not selling the product if we don't even see the product. And AI art can never recreate the touch that a human artist can do. Did you guys watch Arcane? I love Arcane, and in my opinion, Arcane is an absolute cinematic masterpiece. There's so many little Easter eggs, there's so many little design choices that was used in Arcane that just cannot be replicated with AI art because AI art cannot do such high level of nuance in their designs. It is beautiful. Like, okay, I'm gonna showcase some stuff from Arcane, and I'm not gonna pick spoilers. Okay, so I'm not gonna spoil anything. Well, they might be, I guess, spoilers, but they're extremely minor things. Like, just, like, non-spoiler fun facts, okay? Wait. So this is the first one, okay? This is the main character, Jinx, and this is the main character, Vi, okay? So, again, her name is... But her name when she was younger, because I'm about to eat Kuma. Her name when she was younger, she originally was named Powder, and she later goes by the name Jinx. Okay, look at their eye color. Her eyes are red violet because this is her name, Violet, right? And then Vi's eyes are powder blue because her name used to be Powder. I'm trying to think of another example. Yeah, Josie. It's so cool, like the Easter eggs. I'm trying to find stuff that isn't going to be a spoiler, though, because I'm not trying to spoil it for you guys. Oh, another thing, okay? Arcane has an intro, right? With like any episode series, there's an intro. But there are hidden frames in the intro. So each intro is actually different per episode. So even though visually it will look the same, the hidden frames are different. So just trying to find an example. Here, right? Oops. Here, again, from Act 3, these are just hidden frames in the intro. Again, this doesn't spoil anything, but... So at the exact same point in time, there will be a different hidden frame. And that's just peak artistry. In my opinion, Arcane is like peak artistry in terms of a visual like media series. It's just gorgeous in every single way possible. Probably my favorite series just due to the art that was included in it. And this is stuff that AI cannot replicate whatsoever. The human touch, the thing that takes it from just some shitty little animation to an absolute masterpiece, AI cannot do. And that is honestly just what is so like sad to see with the rise of AI art and AI animation, because it's just like polluting the art in the world with all this nonsense that non-artists sometimes hype up, being like, AI is so good. And then you see stuff like Arcane, and it's like, well, AI could never produce something of this quality, of this level, taste, touch. It's impossible. And that's just sad. Oh yeah, I did see, Carson, that Netflix used AI to promote Arcane. The creators of Arcane were like, wait, we do not condone this whatsoever. We are not down for this whatsoever. And they immediately took it out, revoked it, etc. So I'm glad it's gone now. Wait, I wonder if I can, like, does this work? Yeah, they did use AI to expand it, which is pretty shitty. Which sucks, you know. It's just so sad to see the prevalence of AI art, the rise of it. AI. Wait. What time is stamp is it in my VOD? Dude, my stream DC twice, so I actually don't know at what timestamp this is because I'm trying to mark this for my editor. 2 hours and 10 minutes in, I think. Well, my editor will figure this out because I don't know. Wait, let's see. I'll put I think because stream DC twice. I really need to update my BIOS so that it stops killing my streams, which suck. Oh, 12:13? Yeah, maybe. On my end, I can't see the full number. It shows me 1 hour in. Kuma, thank you for gifting a sub to my Shello. Thank you for playing. Oh, you were the Rena, right? I'm sorry, I sucked. I got to silver though. So we take those. Arcane's poster art was originally AI once the director found that he had pulled, so AI. Oh. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like AI art. That's gross. Yeah, Dino. Like, I don't like the usage of AI art either. I don't like referring to it as art because it's not art, right? Art is something beautiful that is hand created. But the thing is, for non-artists, like, if it's so tricky because like I need to word things in a specific way so it makes sense, and I try to structure my content and videos to a general audience, not to specifically artists. And if I say like AI generated slop, it doesn't hit as well, and non-artists it doesn't register with them. So yeah, designs, it's not even design, it's like AI, like robot slop. But that's the thing, right? Like when I say, I use the terminology art because it makes sense. Is what it is. Is my stream dying again? Uh-oh. No, guys, no. Please tell me it's not dying. Somebody says the mic is cutting out. Okay, it's fine. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I've been having tech issues, guys. Suko, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Oh, guys, I got food, by the way. Your girl has tteokbokki because I haven't eaten yet. Have not eaten, but I have some more tea, some more drama to cover with y'all. Yeah. It really kills me to say AI art. Truly, Taylor. It does for me, too. It just makes sense to general people. So that's what I refer to it as that. Crazy, that's true, sweetheart. Maybe like a minute from now, everything is just gonna like catch up, and I'm gonna like do some speed running, like zoom in. Oh my god, wait. Look at this. Oh, I love roast tteokbokki so much. Oof, what did I fork? Is this a big piece? Oh, I got a piece of cabbage. Okay. I have somebody getting scammed. Chubbs, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh, there's a little bit of a delay.
Catley
because that delayed
heart.
for me. Victor, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, images, that's true. It is really, really good, Arc Sources. Your name is so hard for me to say. I'm so sorry. We have some other videos. Oh, wait, where is this one? Oh, I'm not gonna make this into a YouTube video, but oh. Sila is sketching. Thank you for the follow, Sila. There was some drama between some YouTubers. So there were some Korean YouTubers, or not YouTubers, TikTokers, and they got into a huge misunderstanding. And I'm just gonna play some of the videos that I found for you guys while I eat, because I'm really hungry. So I'm just gonna be nomin. I don't know if you guys have seen this one.
What's happening right now between...
Well, this was like the other video. Wait, why can't I hear?
Recently just went according to plan.
Canceled on me the last minute. This isn't like a complaint, it's just like me.
Oh, it's like just really, really quiet. Oh, it's rainbow in Spanish. Call you Arco? Okay, got it. No, I'm sorry. I'm like not good at pronouncing things at all, even if they're in English, so it gets even worse when it comes to other languages.
Sort of like showing how sad I am about it. So I've been in Korea for almost 3 weeks now, and a couple of weeks before coming to Korea, I decided to message this one really big influencer that I really like, right? And I was like, you know what, just shoot my shot, because I'm pretty sure this person knows of my existence. And then I sent the message, and I was so shocked to see that the person said yes. Like, they were like, oh my god, for sure, like, when are you coming, da, da, da. And I was like, no freaking way. We're like texting back and forth, and the person was very different from how they acted on camera through text. I'm pretty sure it's just because it's through text, but they just felt like more cold, I would say. I mean, I understand, you know, like, what, there's no need to be like all cheery and all happy through text, but you know, like, no emojis, like very like to the point. I was like, okay, I guess you're not as cheery as you are like you were on camera. And I obviously know that I am not this person's priority, like, whatsoever. Like, what are you? You know, who am I? I'm the one that like you know, the side that's like begging, basically. And I was like, okay, maybe this is just like how this person texts or whatever, like, cool. But not only was like that, but it was just like, it would take like days to respond back to me. And that again, I was like, bro, like, this person's probably like really busy, doesn't have time to text back, even though it's...
Okay, so basically, this girl was trying to, she's like a TikToker with like 300K, right? She was trying to, wait, is it really bugging out that bad on my YouTube? Oh, wait, what? Oh my god, it actually sounds... Oh my god, why is it so scuffed on my YouTube? Wait, it's so laggy. Wow, I'm so sorry. Dang, that's actually so scuffed. Well, I'm so sorry, YouTube. I don't know why it came out like that. I mean, if you do want the tea though, I'm live on stream. On Twitch, sorry. I don't know why YouTube is so jank. Wait, Pawnee, no way that's the case. No fucking way. Wait, let me just, No, it says regular speed. Right. I think. Wait, Pawnee, no. Okay, wait,
Everything
I think
just
it worked again. I don't know what's happening, bro. I'm checking some stuff. So, okay, just a little behind. Oh, Josie, feel free to send them even if you want, because I love Arcane Easter eggs, and you might have some that I didn't know about. You know, I religiously watch those TikTok videos. But yeah, so basically, this girl, Joy, was trying to meet up with this other creator in Korea. Joy has about 300K, and the creator that she was trying to meet up with is at 4 mil, okay? They were trying to arrange a meetup, and she was like, kind of feeling some type of way already, feeling like the other creator maybe wasn't as enthusiastic to meet up. And then the other creator just no-showed. No-showed, didn't respond, nothing, and she was like, really unhappy about it, obviously. So she came on TikTok and made this video. And then it turns out the other creator was in the hospital, which is why she wasn't responding. Then the other creator made a follow-up video, like answering, like being like, hey, I was in the hospital, whatever. It was just so messy and so much miscommunication.
Amy and Joy on
Like, this creator, Yvonne, made a really good video talking about it.
TikTok is making me really sad, but if you don't know what's happening, there's a big content creator called Amy and a medium-sized content creator called Joy. They were supposed to meet up and hang out. At least that's what Amy thought was gonna happen. Joy apparently wanted to collab with a bigger influencer. Keep that in mind. There's a big influencer and a medium-sized influencer, because the difference in followers is gonna play into the situation. Anyways, Amy, who's the big content creator, had a lot of things to do and she got sick and hospitalized. Joy, on the other hand, was waiting for Amy to give like any information on where they were going to meet up or what time they were going to meet up, but Amy never did. Joy got really disappointed and she made a video talking about how a huge content creator canceled on her the last minute. Amy was hospitalized, so she didn't know what was happening until the next day when she found out that Joy made a video talking about her. There's another person, a third person, who was getting called out because everybody thought they were talking about them, but it wasn't them, it was Amy that they were talking about. Anyways, Joy kind of called Amy a mean girl, and then Amy made a video talking about Joy's video where she called Joy a mean girl. So now both girls are talking about each other in a way that makes the other one look like a mean girl. Now, the reason why I was talking about higher followers and lower followers is because Joy made it seem like Amy didn't want to hang out with Joy because Joy didn't have enough followers. And I mean, I'm sure that plays into it. All of this to say, though, that this is reminding me of situations in my life before where, like, friendships were destroyed because we weren't honest, we weren't very truthful, and we weren't communicating. I think neither of them are mean girls, like, at all. I think both of them have did a horrible job at communicating and being honest. And it's so sad to see, like, two women basically fight with each other and calling them like each other mean girls over miscommunication. And I think it happens way too often between girl-girl friendships. And I don't even think they were friends, I think they were acquaintances. But the fact that a potential friendship got ruined because of miscommunication is just so sad. So this is your sign to be honest with your friends. That's all.
I agree. I feel like the thing is too, setting expectations is, like, assuming the best in people, you know what I mean? Like, it seemed like out the gate, Joy assumed the worst of Amy because Joy maybe had been, like, in the past burned by a bigger creator, and so was feeling some type of way about Amy and the way they were interacting. And yeah, but Amy was, you know, in the hospital, etc. But maybe they could, if they had a little bit in them, they maybe could have gone and, like, sent a message real quick, like, hey, I'm so sorry. But I mean, I get it too as a creator, because there's so many times where, like, people approach you and want to be friends with you because of your size and your following. So I can kind of see where Amy would be coming from, and Joy too, you know, because I've been on both sides of the coin. I've been the bigger creator and I've been the smaller creator, right? Like, as the bigger creator, I can get, like, some sort of hesitation and thinking maybe, like, the other person's a mean girl for the way they react. But for the smaller creator, I could also see, like, hey, sometimes, like, bigger creators treat you worse because you're a bigger creator, or, like, because you are smaller. Josie. Whoa, League comp team logos. Wait, I did not know that. I need to look these up. I've seen all of Arcane, so. Oh, I didn't realize they had team logos in it. That I did not know. I learned something new. Thank you, Josies. Wait, I didn't know that. I bet T1 was in there. Capito, I've been watching YouTube videos a lot, and lately I want to follow you here to catch a stream, but for some reason Twitch says I'm restricted. Oh! Eh? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate that so much. Why does it say you're restricted, huh? Oh, I have a setting in which your phone number needs to be verified. Is that... But I can see your chat message, so... That's weird. But yeah, like, I've definitely been in cases where, like, in situations where people were, like, really weird because of follower counts. I have, like, T. Yeah, Capito, I don't know. Oh, man. That sucks. I don't know how I can fix it on my end. I clicked your name to try to see if there's any, like, bypass I could do. I don't think there is. But thank you for coming to my Twitch, though. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, I've been in, like, oh my god. So I was a feature creator at VidCon 2 years ago, and it was a really interesting experience. I was really grateful Oh yeah. That could be it too. The maximum amount of creators that you can follow on Twitch is 2,000. If you follow more than 2,000, it won't let you follow somebody else. I learned the hard way. I was once trying to follow Disguised Toast and it wouldn't let me. So I thought I was banned, but I was like, there's no way Disguised Toast would ban me because he doesn't know who the fuck I am. So how do you ban somebody you don't know exists? And then it turns out I hit the follower limit of 2,000 creators. So I had to go and unfollow like 100 people. Hi, Froggy. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for the kind words. Sorry, guys. I'm like really hungry right now, so I'm nomming on my dinner, which is why we're like kind of watching some React videos as I'm nomming. I'm eating tteokbokki. Yeah, I'm just like, I just gotta apologize because some of you guys are like, some people might be, like, oh, why is she like eating? Gold Marys, thank you so much for the follow.
Temu ripped off.
I have more videos, guys. Art theft. This is by an artist by the name of Colette Bernard. I love their art so much. They're extremely talented. Oh, they make really, really like bright, colorful pieces. So here's some examples of their art. They went viral for their work claw clips. They made like dental claw clips, whatever, like job claw clips. Like this one was one of the ones that went viral, and it made them go viral. They own their own little art shop in, I believe, Louisiana. So really talented, amazing artist.
Off my entire Zodiac collection. Temu ripped off my entire Zodiac collection of hair claws that I designed. And you know how people say like, oh, I have a CIA agent that's watching my every move. For me, it's Temu. They are my ops. They are watching my every move. What's funny is that they're actually not paying enough attention because this is my worst performing collection ever. It was so unpopular that these are actually in my clearance section right now. So there's no point to even get a dupe. You may as well.
Well, okay, this is like my other 2 cents. I think these claw clips are so pretty, but my little 2 cents is possibly that maybe it's due to the shape of it being a circle, because circle claw clips are hard to keep in your hair, especially if your hair doesn't hold claw clips very well. So I think that would be my one guess. Because I think the design is absolutely gorgeous. So that's not the issue here.
As well just go to my clearance section. These are mine. They are spliced together. They're super sturdy. They're made out of bioacetate. These look like they're made out of a cheap acrylic material.
Ew.
It'll probably break within 1 or 2 uses. And it's clear to me that they printed these images on. That's also why this image is probably so grainy. They have to edit it to where it looks more appealing than it actually is, because these probably look like shit in real life. So this is just a reminder, shop small this holiday season. I've got a 9-day warranty, free shipping on orders over $30. And I'm a real person. I'm a real artist. This is my entire life's work. And if you like the Zodiac collection, it's in the clearance section. So go treat yourself, girl. As disturbing as it is that my art has been ripped off more than ever in the past year compared to my entire art career, I have had to really sit with this emotionally, and that's why I can kind of joke about it. It's really devastating. It is very upsetting. It's unethical. But I also understand that, this only happens because I'm creating something that people want. So imitation is the best form of flattery, ? Obviously, I'm still upset. I have a lawyer for stuff like this. But yeah, Temu ripped off.
That is so sad. So sad. And like, okay, again, just look at how beautiful their claw clips are. Like, look at how pretty, shiny. Look at the sparkle inlay detail. Absolutely gorgeous. Wah. What is this? Ew. So that absolutely sucks to see. But the worst part is this is not the first time that Temu or other, sussy sites have stolen their artwork. It has happened before. Which sucks. And like, I'm glad they're trying to stay positive about it, but it absolutely sucks that this has happened once before because they went viral. So again, because their claw clips are so cute, there was a demand for it. I do, yeah. We can trade. You want some tteokbokki? How much chicken did you eat? Oh, you ate it? Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm like nomin.
I need all
But look, this was on January 5th, 2024. Ooh, this is a fun hair color.
I need all anti-art theft soldiers to rally and listen because, girl, I'm fed up. These are my hair claws, the career claws. I am an accessories designer. I'm very privileged and
That was the name of it, the career claws. I was trying to remember like what the name of the series. I kept saying like job hair clips, whatever. Career claws is so cute. These are so cute.
accessories designer. I'm very privileged and lucky to have gone viral in the past year, and I immediately invested in a legal team because, suddenly everybody gets the great idea to just copy my designs. Every time y'all send me a link to people ripping off my stuff, I applaud you. Mwah. My only request is if you are going to snitch on somebody for stealing from me, do it in silence. Don't comment, don't engage. Send me that link, girl, but if you engage with the post, it actually ends up boosting it, giving them more views. Also, they tend to block me, so then I can't do my own research looking at their profile. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this because, unfortunately, every time I talk about dupes, instead of people supporting my designs, which supports an independent artist, supports my team of 4 people that I employ here in the South where there's not that many creative jobs, what ends up happening is people end up buying the dupes. And that's not cool. It's 2024, we're leaving art theory behind us. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to act like I invented hair claws, okay? But when you carbon copy my exact design, because what people don't realize when you look at these is these are my illustrations. I drew these. I didn't just send a picture of a pill bottle to a manufacturer and say, make this. I drew that. That's my handwriting. So when you steal my exact design, my exact drawing, my title of career clause, my whole business, I hope you have a legal team. That's all I have to say. And it's so emotionally draining. Creatives don't talk enough about how exhausting it is to talk about this. I don't want to talk about this anymore. The real ones know it's me. I hope the soldiers will rally for me.
I know
all that
it's
fun
Colette.
stuff. But ugh. I need all anti.
Also, I have the same middle name as them, which was fun. But I know it's and oh my god, the tooth design I've seen robbed. I've seen so many of these scams and stuff. It keeps happening to them.
Y'all, we knew
Here's a video that they made on August 28, 2023.
Y'all, we knew this was coming. Look, this is my design. And here's theirs. And they even called it career clips. If you're new here, I'm an artist and I've been showing.
Also, again, look, I'm not even saying oh, you should buy the better looking one, but when you buy it from the actual artist, you buy it with the thought, the intention, the touch, the artistic personal touch they put into it, right? Look how high quality these look. You can see the sparkly inlays in it, hand drawn. Every brushstroke was put in with intention by Colette. And the cheap knockoff thievery is just tracing.
Showing the reality behind getting a lot of eyes on your art. Wisdom tooth hair clips have gotten over 20 million views, and I started a line called Career Clips that you could weigh in and tell me what professions I should cover next after the dental industry loved my design. And like most things that get a lot of attention, there are already dupes. This person blocked me thinking it would prevent me from seeing it, when in reality, they have been snitched on. No, I'm not going to tag them because I don't want them to get any attention from this. I just wanted to use them as an example for a PSA that I don't play with stuff like this. I have a lawyer. I don't want to use it, but I will. It is not a side hustle to steal from independent artists. I guess now would be a good time to let you know that there are 15 new career clips coming out in the next month. I've been working day and night to make a really interesting line of clips. If it ain't from me, it's a dupe. I'll see you when it drops. Y'all.
Yep. Sue the fuck out of them. I am all for it. I truly, truly am. There's been others. Like, their art has been stolen so many times by so many people.
Good morning to everybody.
Like, here we have another one. This video was made by them June 28, 2022. Oh, a day after my birthday.
Good morning to everybody except the person who stole my design and sold 1,200 copies of on Redbubble. Here's the original. I still have patches left. If you'd like one, just order literally anything else and leave a note at checkout that you want one. I did phase these out. I made a video about that recently. Shout out to this person for letting me know. This is just part of being an online artist. I'm honestly used to it at this point, and is why I got a lawyer. Good morning to everybody.
This is fucked up. I feel so bad for Colette, and I'm so sorry to them for their art getting repeatedly stolen over and over and over and over again by fucks who don't. Oh my god. Like, those people have no morals, so they would never care, no matter how much I get angry at art thieves. But man, it sucks because as an artist, you want, like, it just feels bad that people stole your hard work, your thought, your effort, and then profited off of it. I hate that so much. Jack, thank you for the follow. Hi, Anana. Oh my god. I literally, on stream today, reacted to the tweet you put out about that crazy-ass fucking message. Oh my god. I read that. I didn't want to read any of those words out loud. It was the most disgusting, vile thing I've ever read. Like, I'm Chinese too, and I was literally, like, rambling about how I'm so tired of the anti-Chinese sentiment in the US, because, like, legitimately, what did I do? Besides being born Chinese? Oh my god. I also hate it too. Every time I make videos talking about being Chinese, people are like, oh my god, yeah, your government sucks though. I'm like, I was born in America. My blood is Chinese, but I was physically born here. I grew up here. What? Make it make sense, because it's not making much sense right now. Like, it was so vile. It was actually so... And then the audacity for them to have, like, a Palestine profile photo. Like, crazy. I'm so sorry. I did happen to be made in China, but that's so fucking sick though. I've been to China like 14 times. I love China. Not biased because my family's from there or anything, but you know. But yeah, like, what, all because some people were speaking in your Discord and they were like taking it some type of way for some reason. That's so weird. I'm so sorry to deal with that, but I have to say, your VTuber model is so pretty. Because when I made the YouTube video about you, I was like, it literally took me like 40 minutes to make your design, because I was like, oh my god, it's so pretty, hee 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 hee. I try to be like kind of quick with my thumbnails, so I would have loved to like put in more effort, but I was like, there's so many stuff to draw. There's like all these bows and flowers and like wings, and I think I didn't put the wings because I was worried it was gonna block stuff, but I'm sorry too, because like, I feel like you've caught in so many strays lately. I'm so sorry. I don't know why. Like, I don't know. Things get better. Chinese blood and you born in America? Yes, because I am Chinese. I am conceived by two Chinese people. But I was born in America. My dad immigrated when he was 6 to the US. My mom immigrated when she was 21. Yeah, I've been born here, but I spent a quarter of my childhood in China growing up. So a quarter of my childhood was spent in Shanghai, which was lit, except now I don't really remember how to read Chinese anymore. It's kind of bad. I need to like do Duolingo again. I've like, my brain has actually, my Chinese comprehension has rotted beyond like my like 3-year-old level that I used to have. It's quite, your English accent is great. Oh, well, of course my English accent would be great if I grew up in America. Well, technically, Chinese is actually my first language. Like, Shanghainese is my first language, technically speaking. Mandarin is my second, but I am fluent in English because English is my native language. Like, oh, what's the terminology? No! Oh my god! Yes, I literally binged the entirety of what was it called? The frick Love Between Fairy and Devil. And then I was watching, what was the one that I was watching on Viki? But then I stopped because it was getting like too, oh no, wait, let me sign back into my Viki accounts. Continue as Cat Leante, yes. There was one that I was watching. If any of you guys have, oh, I was watching till Why is it so loud? I was watching Till the End of the Moon, and then it was getting a little slow, so I dropped it. If you have any C-drama recs, okay, especially if it's fantasy, where there's like a demon dude and a fairy girl. Yeah, I'm so sorry for like blowing out your ears. Please let me know, because I need more stuff to binge. I cope by being like, I'm learning Chinese, haha. Plus, I like putting C-drama on my other monitor, because I don't need to like stare at it. I heard Till the End of the Moon is good. Maybe that'll be my next one. Till the End of the Moon. The thing is, I bought a Viki subscription. Well, I did the free trial, but then my free trial ran out. Yeah, Till the End of the Moon was on my list, and there was one more on my list that is in a similar niche that I don't remember anymore the name of it, but it looks so good. I love those. Sometimes it's a little jarring because some of the CGI is beautiful and some of the CGI looks like their nephew did it. So sometimes it takes me out of it for a second because I'm like, whoa, what in the green screen is this? And then I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, BBQ chicken. Yes, that's what I'm eating right now. So I got the honey garlic wings. I swear by honey garlic. Also, BBQ chicken is like my favorite Korean chicken place. It's so good. This is Spanish music decoded my Spanish knowledge. Then I realized all the Spanish. Oh, Josie. Yeah, you're like, yeah, that means. Sometimes if you don't like listen too deeply, then you're good. Sometimes for some songs, if you start listening to the words, it's cooked, bro. It's cooked. This is not KFC. This is, wait, it is. It's Korean fried chicken, but it's Korean chicken. Korea makes the best fried chicken. Like I've been to Korea twice. Hands down. I'm telling you right now. It's so good. Wait, what was I? Okay, we were looking at art theft. Oh boy. Art thieves suck. And like the thing is, if you have something that does well, then people would steal it, right? Like I've had that happen to me too with some of my emotes that I make, like my frog ones. I don't know why, but I feel like every 6 months somebody goes out of the way to steal it. No, this is the honey. The honey garlic. It's so good. I understand Spanish a little bit, but then when I speak it, I can't. Dude, that's a mood, honestly. That's a mood. That's me too. I understand Mandarin. Those have to speak it. Very raunchy. The music video is literally sweaty locker room. Oh! That's crazy. Hey, but hey, if the beat is good, the beat is good, okay? Oh my god, wait, what's the... There was a video... Thank you for popping in, Lily. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I've been trying to like dual stream. It's been a little scuffed because I need to update my CPU. And it's a little bit bugged. Oh. I have this one. This Jubilee video. Have you guys seen this? The Team Millionaires versus minimum wage workers. I have not watched this yet. I feel like this would be a very interesting convo. Mom has been letting me dance to sing to music since I was a kid, but at the same time, I didn't know what it meant. Yeah, I mean, okay, is that the best choice ever? Maybe not, but he didn't know what it meant, so it doesn't matter, right? Oh my god, Tofu! Tofu, thank you for the sub. I hit on the Labubus! I need to get more. I got the Labubus. This one has a... Okay, wait. This one has a crooked head, though. Her head is, like, so off. She's, like, looking to the side. She looks like she's scheming something nefarious. Okay, but, like, getting it from the vending machine is so hard. Yeah, I finally got them, Mom. If you go to China, though, I still want more. I want the standing ones now. And then I can have you make clothes for them.
You really want it. Because I know that the people who really want it make it happen because they're just out here grinding every second of the day.
There are so many people that work so hard and they are where they're at and they can't get out of that. They aren't able to. They don't have like the resources to be able to get out of that.
It's not about working hard because that's so vague. It's about, I genuinely think, how much do you really want this?
Do you guys think anybody could be a millionaire? Just curious. Hi, Tico. Welcome to my stream. Ooh, if you already brush your teeth but you're hungry, just eat again. You can always brush your teeth again.
Welcome back to Middle Ground. I'm John, the host of Radical Empathy. I will be moderating today's discussion between teen millionaires and minimum wage workers. We had 2 dropouts today, so our cast is all female. Our first prompt. If you work hard, you'll be rich. Agree or step forward?
I want to see what they say. But I feel like I know a lot of people who work really hard that are not rich. Fishbowl, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to my Twitch stream. How do you get out of art block? Arco, honestly, I watch videos that other artists create. Whether it be short form, long form, whatever, I find that when I watch content and consume content from other artists, it really inspires me to make art myself.
When I think about hard work in my brain, it genuinely goes to janitors, fast food workers. That is a grind. That is hard work. What I genuinely do not consider hard work, but I want it so bad.
I lift 100 to 120 pound dogs into the tub. And then after I'm done washing them, I lift them back out onto the ground. It's hard work. You got to be dedicated and you got to love what you want to do.
There's working hard physically, doing physical labor, and then there's working hard in consistency, and then there's working hard with intelligence, working smarter, not harder is kind of the term people use. But I think a lot of people are consistent because they kind of are forced to be consistent. You kind of have to wake up and do what you got to do because you have bills to pay and a life you want to live. But a lot of people are working consistently and staying in the same place versus okay, my game plan is I'm gonna work hard at this so that I can get to this position, which will take me to here, to here, to here. And I don't know, I think when you have the ability to conceptualize what that looks like for your long-term state, then that's where the working hard does lead to you being rich in several areas. But
I completely agree with what she says. Working hard has a lot of different connotations, like the physical difficulty or the amount of effort or that time you put into it, the amount of strategy you put into it. Sometimes you can put in a lot of effort, but the effort doesn't necessarily go to the place that would make you richer. Mental, that's a good question. Do I think anybody can be rich? Well, this is a very nuanced question. Depends on what you define rich as. Can anybody reach what I consider to be rich? Or can anybody reach what would be a generally accepted tier that would be considered rich? Ian, thank you so much for the follow, Ian. I appreciate you. I would say it depends. I think that everybody can be rich if they put in everybody has the capability in themselves to earn enough money to be rich, but some people are weighed down by life circumstances that prevent them from achieving it. I think that's the case. There's a lot of privilege. In order to be rich, there is a lot of trying and failing, and not everybody has the privilege to fail.
I think a lot of people are consistent in their work, but that doesn't mean they're actively trying to get out of being in the same financial position that they are.
And I feel like a lot of it has to do with risk. If you have this grand idea or you want to do this, you can do it, but it's going to take a lot of risk, and that's really scary for a lot of people. And if you want it, for me, I started multiple businesses, and when I did, I had to pour a huge chunk of money, and that's such a risk. For example, I bought a nail salon, and it failed. And I poured so much money into that, and then I just had to, all right, buy money, like throw it down the toilet. So, you know, you have your wins, you have your losses. I've had my losses and I've had my wins, and that's just.
But yeah, I would say there is a privilege in failing. I don't know her background, right? Maybe we'll find out in this video. I don't know where she comes from, but there is a privilege in being able, even though it is scary to do it, right? That definitely took a lot of effort. Stitch, thank you for the follow. But there is a privilege in uprooting your life and taking all your money and dumping it into something that's very risky. Because in the event that it fails, what happens? Like if you're a single mom with 2 kids and you blow all of your money buying a nail salon and it fails, you're cooked. You don't have the privilege of making this risky decision. And honestly, it's bad parenting if you're in that situation to do something like that. So did she have like a family to fall back on that no matter what, she would have housing if her endeavors fail? That's privilege. Doesn't take away from the fact that she had to put in effort to do what she did to get where she is, but it allows her to make the risk that somebody else will not have.
It's kind of how it goes.
No risk, no reward.
All right, bring in our disagreeers.
I feel like the statement that you made about like it's how bad you want it, I feel like I could say like, I mean, I know so many people that want to get out of like where they're at and they want to so bad, but they can't. And it's just hard for them. And I mean, like immediately what comes to my mind is like my parents. And then that goes hand in hand with they became parents. They can't just stop doing what they're doing. You know, they can't, like my mom is a preschool teacher and my dad is a contractor. And my dad's the smartest person I know. My mom's the most driven person I know. And they both like could do so much more with what like they are like the gifts that they've been given in life. And like, I know they could work so much harder. They want it bad, like work like more than anybody else to be out of where they're at. But like they can't. Like it's just like they just can't stop. And like you're mentioning, you bought a nail salon and it tanked. And sorry to hear that. Okay. But like we don't like our family wouldn't have had like the money to just let that fly out the window. Like they couldn't take that risk because if they take that risk, we're done. Yeah. Like we don't have that sort of like resource to be able to even jump into that.
Do you think that, to piggyback kind of off what you were saying, do you feel like your career and life being able to hit its absolute potential stops at having kids?
No.
That is an interesting question. Oh, I like this question. I kind of agree. And the reason is because of responsibilities, right? Like, I feel like it is like when you are under the shelter of your parents, where you have no responsibilities, it is easier to take risks. If you have responsibilities as a child, I would hope that your child's well-being is like number 1 on your list, you know? Clary Berry Art, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you so much. So yeah. Her question was, do you think that you are capped from reaching your potential if you have kids? And I think somewhat yes. And it's because if you have kids, I would truly hope your kids are your number 1 priority. I really do. Or if career, then their kids are number 2, but like they're in the top 2. You know what I mean? It would be, in my opinion, irresponsible of you as a parent to put your kids on the bottom of your tier list of priorities when you were the one who actively chose to have kids. This goes for both genders, like not the person conceiving the child, but also the other person who helped bring the child into the world. Both of you guys have a responsibility about this kid, or multiple kids. Right? Like, you have a responsibility to shelter this kid, teach this kid, raise this kid in a happy, healthy family where they're not sleeping on, freaking pallets on the floor.
No. I'm just saying like that for like my parents specifically, because they came to my mind and I was like, what are things that are stopping them? And that's the fact that they're parents, and that my mom's like is like a very nurturing like mother. Her number 1 goal is like she wants to see her kids succeed, so she'll never sacrifice herself. Yeah, she's never gonna like stop like caring for us so that she can do what she wants to do. Like she's sacrificing herself for us. And so like
there was a saying that I heard, and I think it rings really true. Loon Sugar Plum, thank you so much for the follow. The saying is, wait, I'm trying to remember the saying. It was something like a mother when a mother has kids, they stop running so their kids can look back and see how far they've gone. Something like that, you know? Basically how like a mother's life falls onto a standstill when they have kids so they can put all their effort in helping their kids succeed. Again, I think this goes for both parents, not just the mother necessarily, but you know, you have responsibilities. And if you are burdened with a lot of responsibilities, I don't think kids are a burden, but you know, like if a lot of responsibilities falls onto your plate, it will limit your ability to achieve your potential. The responsibilities may not even be kids. If you suddenly happen to come across 10 dogs that need fostering and now you are a foster parent of 10 dogs, that's a lot of fucking responsibility that's going to make it harder for you to achieve your potential. Another example, if God forbid something were to happen and you get ill, you become chronically ill, or you become ill in a way which you need to receive constant treatment, doesn't mean you can't reach your potential. It's just a lot harder. There are these hindrances in life. And there is a lot of privilege in not having these responsibilities so you can achieve your things. Like an example is the Kardashians, you know, like Kim K had 2 kids. She used a surrogate for one of her children. When you go through a surrogate, it doesn't make you less of a mother. I'm not saying that, but there is a lot less of responsibility burden on you during the 9 months that the child is being carried, because the child's being carried by somebody else, which will allow Kim the freedom to then do other things, content-wise, whatever, model photo shoots, stuff like that she might have been restricted if she was pregnant, because, you know, pregnancy takes a big toll on your body. You might not have as much energy. You might be sick in the morning, stuff like that. Wouldn't know. I'm not pregnant, but I mean, I have a mom, so I've heard accounts from her. So yeah, you know, there is privilege in having less responsibility. And it's, again, a choice. Some people choose to have kids, whatever, but that's a decision you make. Josie, I agree. Kids are going to be in the way of career opportunities, especially with things like travel. My mom gets invited to things now, and luckily me and my brother are grown and she doesn't have to worry about leaving her kids behind if she were to have her current job when I was little. Yeah. That's a big one. My dad was working overtime to support his girlfriend, and to visit us when he got sick. He couldn't support anyone but he spent years. That's so sad. Yeah, that's the thing, right? It's like responsibility. You know, he has his girlfriend, and then, you know, kids. And so as a father, he's doing the fatherly role of stepping up to provide by taking on these hours. It does, you know, if he was aiming to reach his like full potential, it could hinder. But again, I don't think it's a bad thing either. Mitzi, thank you for the follow, right? Like for some people, parenting is an immense joy, and they get a great joy in being parents and providing for their children. Also, there's going to be an ad in like 25 seconds. I'm sorry.
Like, I talk to her all the time about, like, Mom, like, you could do so much more. Like, you can, you know, like, she wants to, like, her little dream she's been up is she wants to, like, decorate cakes and stuff. And, like, she's so good at it. And she, like, has a little, like, folder of all these, like,
Thank you for the ad break, Leah. It's perfectly timed.
Ideas. And I'm like, do it. Like, just do it. But she can't, because she works like every single day at school. Like, she's a teacher. She's there from like, what is it, like 6:37 a.m. to like 6 at night.
By the way, teachers are paid criminally low for what they provide. Criminally.
She's there at the school and she doesn't have really time to do that. And then when she's not there, like, she's trying to help me or my brother. And like, it's just like, that's her role. And then my dad is,
Hi, Mystic. Mystic, how are you? I'll answer your question, Josie, when the ad's over, because I think there's an ad running right now, or there might be an ad running. Actually, I don't think the ad hit yet. I'm going to answer. Nope, never mind. There's an ad. Hi, Mystic. Hello. And yes, Twitch Turbo is really pog. Mari, thank you for the drink water. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'm doing well. I am eating the most bomb fried chicken right now. It is Korean fried chicken. So good. Korea does fried chicken well. I get like 0.008 cents per minute of ads watched. I ran the numbers. It's something like that.
He, like, is working every single day, all day.
Yeah. Do you think that somebody's absolute best period in their life to pursue their goals and dreams is before children or before marriage? Like, do you think it's when someone is one in themselves and doesn't, or just like for all of you, kind of that question?
I mean, I think it can like happen before you have children.
I like that girl. She asks really good questions.
Seems to me to be a good time to really try to pursue, because you don't have other things that you're worried about and like tying you down to like deal with. And like, so like that's obviously like I want to get done with all of my schooling, get a job, everything before I get married, before I have kids, because that just seems like it's gonna hold me down. I'm like, I can't like even think about doing that right now. But I mean, there's obviously the cases where people be super successful after like that. I mean, what, like 40s, 50s, wherever they're at, like, and they've already had like 3 or 4 kids, whatever. But I don't know, I don't really hear about too many people that have that many like young children that are really like successful. I feel like it can happen a lot before and maybe once they're out from under your wing.
I don't think that people are willing to take that risk when they have a child, especially because you're bringing an entire human being into the world. So, and it's just like you hear it from every person who's like a new parent or just like a parent in general, is that their entire mind and everything has changed. Their entire world has changed because.
Yep, I agree. And again, my personal take is I think it's actually irresponsible to be making such risky decisions when you have children, because your decisions now no longer impact just you. They impact this poor kid that was brought into this world by your doing, that you now need to take responsibility for. And I think gambling or leveraging your entire life savings on a very risky business endeavor is a poor choice to make as a parent. Dorito, hello, and Sweet Diva, hello. Sorry, I was waiting to say hi until the ad was over because otherwise I would have to say hi again. But yeah, I think it's just a poor decision if you're a parent, because I think as a parent, your focus should be the well-being of your child. Should be like your top 2 focuses, you know. Oh, the topic is teen millionaires versus minimum wage workers. And the topic of this section is if you work hard, you'll be rich.
They have this new human being, and of course they're not going to want to pursue something that is so rocky and like take a big risk when they have such a valuable asset. Not to call a child an asset, but you know what I mean. So I think it's just taking risks. People aren't going to take them as much.
It's kind of like
they have children.
Because your failure is their failure in a sense.
Yeah, like you can completely ruin their entire life if you like really mess up. But I think the reason why I stayed back is because I think I have seen so many hard workers in my life and their work just not be propelled. I feel like a lot of people have luck on their side when they have success, and that doesn't necessarily, like when people take risks, there's always a bad outcome. Like
there is always a risk, you know. No, thank you, Josie, for typing. No, I'm a big yapper too, so I fuck with it. Keep typing, I fuck with it. As long as you don't spam chat, which you're not doing, you know. Like some people just do like the word by word by word. I like the big paragraph because like clean. Hi, Kitten. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Akro, I'm so sorry for the 4 ads. You didn't miss anything. I was just talking about the video.
I'm so thankful that you were able to share your story about your nail salon. Apologies, but there are more stories that don't get out like that because there are so many like failed risks, and we don't hear those stories a lot. And those people can be the hardest worker you ever know, and their work just, you know, doesn't take them anywhere.
I think it's important to remember though that some people's goal is to be a mom.
Right.
My mom, for instance, she loves being a mom. She'll do anything for her kids. I call her about the most minor inconveniences. And she's like, she said what? I'm on my way, you know? So it's like, I think for my mom specifically, she's not upset that she can't do both, that she can't chase her dreams and be a mom, because being a mom is her dream and it's enough for her. Bing bang! It's not really a negative thing. My belief is like, it's not about working hard, it's about working strategically. And when I started and I was doing the events, that was working hard. It was a lot to stand up for 8 hours and continuously pitch to people, and it's tiring and it's exhausting, and that's working hard. But I had a cap on the amount of sales I could make because there's only a certain amount of people at the events that you can sell to. And so I thought, okay, let me try to work strategically. So I started a website so that I don't have to be limited to how many people I can reach.
I farted from the I'm dead,
to grow. So I think sometimes we think work hard. But sometimes it's like you need to think of a strategy that will be able to push your sales or your clientele or whatever it is, so that you're not always working for 9 hours and being exhausted, and then you come home and you could have only made $100 from that day, you know? And I've seen a lot of people who work multiple jobs and they're exhausted,
on your feet,
but
8 hours,
they
bro.
can
It's
only get
tiring.
paid a certain amount, you know, salary-wise, and all those hours you put in doesn't necessarily get you to a millionaire status.
When I was in high school, my parents told me I couldn't get a job. And that was just like, it forced me to look for ways to make money outside of a job. So I did like everything you could think of in the book. Like I resold shoes and jewelry and clothes and Popeyes chicken sandwiches. And, like,
I did that
just
too.
anything that you could think. I was doing everything. And then I'd be on YouTube and I'd look at like a social media marketing agency or drop shipping or trading or like whatever it was. And I never really quit because I was like, I have to figure out a way for this.
I'm not a millionaire. I'm a bit ways off of that, but but okay. I want to throw in my 2 cents too, okay? I love her hustle mentality. And in my opinion, in order to be a millionaire, in order to make a lot of money, you got to have that hustle. You got to have that dog in you. But she said, when I was in high school, my parents didn't let me work a job. Why? Why did they not let you work a job? Was it because you guys did not need the money and they instead wanted you to focus on your education? Was that the case? That was my case. My parents didn't let me work a job in high school as well for the same reason. That is, again, privilege. There is a privilege in not needing to work a part-time or a full-time job on top of your schooling so that you can then pursue other side hustles, things like that. It gives you the time and luxury to pursue and fail and pursue and fail and pursue and fail. Can use an emoji. Thank you for the follow. I like your name. That's cute. Yeah, like I did a ton of hustles. I resold shoes. I did graphic design for like brands, like, you know, small businesses. I sold jewelry in school. I hustled literally any which way I could to try to make money, like deadass. But again, I had the privilege to do it. Oh, I did the Posh Bar too. Yeah, I did that too. I had the privilege to do that because I had parents that provided for me financially so I could go and take bigger risks. There is a privilege in that. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. Didn't mean she didn't work hard. There's just privilege.
To work because I can't get a job. So in a weird way, I've never had a job in my life. I was just kind of thrown into business.
Why didn't your parents want you to have a job?
Because my sisters, I'm not to expose them here, but they got jobs, and then, you know, like getting a job makes you feel like you have the sense of independence, and so they got super confident, and they were, I don't know, staying out late or like really distracted from school, hanging out more with friends, going out to eat a lot and spending the money. And I think our biggest control that our parents have on us is the financial provisions that they set for us, and they were able to kind of supersede that. So when it came to me, because I was the third daughter, they were like, yeah, Kelly, it's not happening.
That's so interesting. I was told the same thing. I was told that I couldn't get a job. I was like, I want to work at Cold Stone. And my mom was like, you're young. You should just focus on school.
See, but that's the thing. There's a privilege in that. There's a privilege in you as a child. Well, you are a child, right? But there's a privilege in not having to provide money back for your family because you guys are broke and struggling to make ends meet. Hey, do it, Josies. When I went to college, I started selling stickers and keychains in college to make money so I could buy some boba. Wait, that's crazy emoji. I gaslit my classmates in like 6th grade to buying my art being the word Picasso written on an index card. Hey. You hustled them. Go for you. Another cat dozer. Oh my god, what type of cat? That's so cute.
And I wonder if there's a connection between entrepreneurs being told when they're young, like, wait, don't get a job. I mean, your reasoning was different, but my mom was thinking, once you get a job, you're kind of entering into adulthood, and it kind of shifts your mentality of like, I have to get a job, I have to work, and she wanted me to have a little bit more time to decide what I wanted to do. So I wonder if like, if you get a job when you're younger, if that kind of holds you back from chasing your dream.
Forces you to get used to the pattern. That's a really good.
I was actually the exact same way. My dad's like, you're not allowed to have a job in high school because you need to focus on school and high school, and then after high school you can get a job. So what I did was literally I would make like bracelets and sell them to my classmates to the point where I got in trouble at school for selling stuff at school. But I still made over like thousands of dollars just doing that because I'm like, I've always had that business mentality in me, and I've always wanted to do that. So I'm like, all right, if you're not gonna let me work, I'm gonna work at school.
Yeah, I sold in school too. That's crazy.
Did you guys work jobs in high school?
Yeah, I was told as soon as I turned 14 I needed to make my own money. So I was a babysitter. So that is like so crazy to hear. I've never experienced my parents ever telling me to not get a job. It has always been, oh, you're able to get a job, go get one. I started babysitting when I was 14. I started working at a restaurant when I was 16, and then went to college. Now that I'm in college, I work in the recreation department. I also caregive for disabled and elderly people, and so that's my current job. But my mom has always told me that I needed to get a job because I needed to understand the worth of a dollar, because I know a lot of people that their parents provide for them still when in college, and they don't understand the worth of a dollar. They will just go and spend their money and do whatever they want, and it's like, whereas like I have to hold myself back from plans, hold myself back from things, because I have to like understand like that I can't be spending, because it's my money. It's not like I need to know, because I'm saving up to pay to go to school. Like I have to put my money in certain places, and my mom's always like, well, I applaud you because now you're like financially smart, like you know what money means and like stuff like that. And I've never had a break. When I was a junior and senior in high school, I didn't have a single day of where I didn't either go to school or go to work. Yeah. So that's just where I'm at.
That sounds kind of exhausting.
It is exhausting.
So we're gonna reset.
Hey. But yeah, there's privilege in that, right? I think it's interesting how like the teen millionaire people were like, oh yeah, you know, it was just a hustler mindset. Like I'm a hustler, so there's privilege there. And the call is coming from inside the house, because same, like I'm a full-time content creator today. It's a very entrepreneurial job. I love my job. I love what I do. But the reason why I'm able to do this is because when I was in high school, I had the entrepreneurial mindset. Like I told you guys, I sold like keychains, bracelets, whatever, candy, art, whatever the fuck I could sell. I sold it because I wanted to make money so I could buy stuff. Okay. I just like stuff and I needed money to get the stuff. But I had immense privilege in my parents not asking me to go work a job to pay for my own things, so that I could go and do riskier endeavors, you know? Like, there's privilege in that. Doesn't mean I didn't work hard. Doesn't mean they didn't work hard. It's just, we have to acknowledge that. And I just think it's interesting how the minimum wage worker did have to work a job in high school. Like, I feel like privilege is like a snowball thing. And when you have it when you're young, it can open doors for you that then open more doors for you, which will allow people to succeed faster than you if they have more privilege. Can I agree with the red dress? I worked as 13 as a babysitter for a year, then wanted to pursue art, but ended up getting my first official job. Yeah, see, like it just makes life harder for you, because then like a lot of your time and effort have to be put towards jobs instead of like pursuing endeavors that could make you rich. But hearing somebody's parents, yeah, it's immensely privileged, right, Arco? Because I come from a middle class family, and they had enough money to where they didn't need me to contribute to like bills, rent, whatever, and that is immense privilege. It is what it is. Yeah, that's true. Risky endeavors sound really sus. It sounds like I'm like talking about something nefarious. I'm not. So it is what it is. Hi, Melanin. Thank you for pulling up. I appreciate it. Same middle, low class. Yeah, like there's some privilege in that, you know? And so that's why it's like I talk about it when I can. I'm not trying to say it to brag, to be like, oh, my family provided for me. But I think that when you talk about how you got to where you are, how you got to your millionaire status or whatever, and you don't acknowledge the privilege that came along with it, I think it's a little bit disingenuous, right? Because then, you know, you're painting a picture that isn't fully true. Melanin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Thank you. Because, yeah, like, I'm a full-time content creator. I've been streaming for 6 years. My parents paid for my college. My parents paid for my housing when I was in college. Like, when I was a full-time creator, when I graduated college, and I just lived at home rent-free because my parents didn't care to ask me for rent. So I just mooched off my parents rent-free for 6 months because I could. And yeah, like I know that if my full-time content creation were to fail, I am welcome back home with open arms. My parents would love to have me back. They are not going to charge me rent. They would clear up a space in their house for me and I can just like live there. That is privilege. Privilege that needs to be acknowledged. Coffee, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm eating like chicken right now. So my chicken is taking up like my entire desk. Thank you for the raid, Coffee. I appreciate that so much. Hi, Mori, Cole, and Gold. Thank you for the follow. Oh, do you like Amori? And do you happen to live near a Sunright Boba by any chance? Unholy, thank you for the follow. No, Dozer. I literally had to close the chicken box to type. Carl's Joe, thank you for the follow. How's your stream, Coffee? Hi, Pandabelle. Thank you for popping back. I appreciate you so much. Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, welcome. Sorry, I'm trying to like catch up with the names real quick. Welcome, Poppy, Robin, Joe, 999, Sweater. Sorry, I wrote your name is sweet. One Twilight's, Coffin, Jamie, Ridiculous, Lunar, Amori, Sean, Gola B, Jay, Cifuentes, Ye Shomo, Evie, Stinky, Pandavo, Coco, Slower, Vexy. Thank you for coming with the raids, guys. Thank you for the follows. I appreciate that so much. Finally, thank you for the raid, Coffee. I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Zulu. Hi, Twilights. I'm so sorry, guys, by the way. Yeah, I was eating chicken, but I couldn't, like, it's blocking my keyboard. So I was trying to shout you out and I had to, like, close my chicken box so I could see my keyboard to type. Alcoholic Sean, C. Fuentes, Robin, Evie, Joe Mark, Carls. Thank you for the follows, guys. We're currently... Well, I'm eating right now, so I was reacting to this Jubilee video called Teen Millionaires versus Minimum Wage Workers. I'm curious as to your thoughts because it's, like, so far very interesting. Jamie, thank you for the follow. So, like, the part that I was talking about... Also, how did your stream go, by the way, Coffee? What were you guys doing on stream? So we have our teen millionaires here. Oh, yeah, I'm reacting to it right now. So, like, I think it's very interesting because the teen millionaires were kind of like, oh, yeah, like, I hustled and, like, Yeehaw, thank you for the follow, Twilight, thank you. All 3 teen millionaires said that they didn't have to work a job in high school. All 3 of them were like, oh, my parents didn't want me to work in high school, so but I wanted money, so I hustled, I worked hard. That's how I got to where I am today. And then out of the 3 minimum wage workers, only one answered the question on their side, but they said, no, I actually did have to work a job in high school because once I turned the age of 14, my mom told me I needed to make my own money to spend. And so she's been working working and going to school every single day since. Dang, Aroba, we're about to finish the game. Oh, yay! Wait, that's so fun! Oh my god, that's exciting. Double raid. Oh, let's go double raid. Pandavo, thank you for popping up. Appreciate you. Gamma, I love your YouTube videos. Oh, thank you, Gamma. You're so sweet. I appreciate you. This and food. Oh, yeah, because, like, my food came, so I'm like, well, I'm hungry, so I want to eat. Kitten, definitely, I do find it odd. Also, hi, Bobo and Pause. Get rich if you do this and this, but that's not how easy it is unless you have the extra privilege that comes with financial stability. Yeah. And like what I was just saying, Josie's Closet, I love your name. And Josie is such a cute name, 10 out of 10. What I was saying was that like the hustlers are kind of making it sound like, oh, the reason why or like these millionaires, right? Like the reason why I got the success that I got is because I have a hustle mentality. So that's like how I did it. But like, no, they are a hustler. I'm not saying that's not true, and they did work hard, but there's immense privilege in having the luxury to fail. That's what I was saying. And being able to just go to school and have your parents pay for everything so that you have the luxury of fucking around and finding out. There's a big difference, okay? That's privilege right there. Privilege is like the building blocks to allow you to reach your success. Doesn't mean that you didn't work hard. You still have to climb that ladder, but it's giving you some extra boost. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate so much, Coffee. Have fun with your post-stream care routine, okay? Yeah, that's what I was saying, Robin. Like, there is... Yeah, like, you need... Exactly, Melanin. You need the hustle mentality and supportive parents. I was talking about my privilege. And again, I'm not saying this to brag whatsoever, right? But, like, I'm a full-time content creator. I've been streaming for 6 years. It's my job. Content creating is my job. It's a job that many people would love to have. I'm very privileged for this job. But Megachi, thank you for the follow. Like, if I just told you, oh, I got to where I am today because I worked hard and I put in all the time and effort. Like, I did work hard. I'm not denying the amount of time and effort I put. I posted 3,600 TikTok videos. I'm at 110K on YouTube. Moon, thank you for the raid. How's your Fortnite stream? I posted 1,300 YouTube videos to get to where I am. But like, I have privilege. My parents paid for my college. I did not have to work a job when I was in high school. I worked over the summer, but that's over the summer. I did not have to work a job in college either because my parents paid for my college. They paid for my housing for college. So because of all of that, I had the luxury of fucking around and finding out in college and pursuing content creation and streaming when I was in college because I had the time and luxury to do it. And I knew that if I fucked up and failed, my parents would welcome me home with open arms and I would not be homeless. I would always have a place to stay as long as my parents still owned that house. That's privilege. It allows you the foundation to take more risks than other people can't take. Sog, thank you for the follow. So like, it would be disingenuous for me to be like, yeah, I'm a full-time content creator and make all this money because like I worked hard and not acknowledge all that other stuff that helped me. So yeah, that's just my personal
to the
takes.
point where I got
I'm good, Moon. I'm like nomming on some really good food right now. Oh man, I fuck with Korean fried chicken so hard.
in trouble at school for selling stuff at school, but I still made over like thousands of dollars just doing that because I'm like,
crazy.
I've always had that business.
In an internet era where nobody else.
Thanks again to Straight Arrow News for partnering with us on this episode. Now let's get into it.
Our next prompt is, Gen Z expects higher pay than...
That is so true, Fence. Oh my God. People don't realize the impact of having just a financially stable household growing up actually has. Yeah. Having you don't even need to come from a rich household, just financially stable. It's privilege. You don't have to grow up stressing about where your next meal is going to come from. You have a better home life because it doesn't matter how much your family loves you, right? Your family can love you a lot, but like financial instability is a stressor on life. Lap, thank you for the follow. Oh, Moon, it's from BBQ Chicken. It's not like the brand is literally BB.Q Chicken. Robin, so many people say, oh, you just have to work hard and take risks, but so many people don't have the privilege. Yeah, that is exactly what I was saying. Because the first prompt was, oh, in order to be rich, you just have to work hard. And it's like, no, you do have to work hard, but it's not only that. Oh, Moon, what's your favorite flavor to get from there?
they deserve. Will the agreeers...
We didn't have oh my God, that's crazy. I am so sorry, Fence. Yeah, like, see, stuff like that plays a big role, right? If you don't have electricity for 7 months, then it makes your schooling much harder for, like, other kids that could, like, you know, especially given where you live, right? Have, like, a warm home or a home with AC on so they come home. So it's, like, a primed environment for them to work and study in. They're able to do more than somebody who doesn't have electricity for 7 months, you know?
Please step forward.
Nobody else? We live in an internet era where everyone deals with the art of comparison, and
wow,
everyone kind of wants something so easily because of the fact that we see other people getting it so easy. You see somebody post something and it goes viral overnight, and whether or not they had a product, that either leads to them getting a lot of followers, and then once they get a lot of followers, it'll also lead to them getting a lot of sales, or vice versa.
Gamma, honestly, even by being financially stable, you still face some struggles, like rising cost of food or gas, or not having your house fully paid off. My family is stable financially, but they haven't paid out the house. Oh yeah, my house is not paid off either. My family home, I rent, but it's not paid off either because it's a lot of money. Oh, I'm eating their tteokbokki too, Moon. Their rice cakes, their roast tteokbokki. If you like kind of like sweeter rice cakes with a little small tinge of spice and blowtorch cheese, it's so good. But yeah, like, but still, it's like, if coming from financially stable background, you know, I couldn't afford everything, right? Like, there was things that I wanted and couldn't have it because it was too much money. But I had like a happy life because I did not have to worry about the lights being on in my house, or like the heating being on, or having internet because we could afford the internet bill. Like, when I was younger, we couldn't afford internet, so I had to be at the library every day to be able to do my assignments, and there were times when the computers were full for hours. Yeah, see, like, there's privilege in being able to be financially stable, because then that means, you know, like, for schooling, you won't be able to get as ahead as, like, another student who could be on the internet all the time, so they could be doing more research, to putting in more effort into their paper, more time into their paper, because they have longer internet access. It is really good. My principal called me to the office because my grades dipped, and I told him, well, yeah, I basically took my ability to work in the library and there's no internet where I live. Fence, yeah. Like, what are you supposed to do about that? Oh, if you ever are nearby, Moon, I recommend 2007 crisis. My family was so poor, it didn't even affect them. We were on section 8 till I was on 7 and 8. Wow. No, Gamma, I feel the same way. Like, I wish all of us could just not have to struggle and treat ourselves once in a while. Like, I really do.
Versa. And so what happens is you get a lot of people who have become so social media enthralled that they don't put enough time into actually doing what they want to do. They spend a lot of time in like analysis paralysis, which is like, I want to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do this, but they never actually do it. So I've just found that so many times where people, we all have our value and we all have our worth.
Thank you, Henny.
And
You're
if we
so
could
sweet. I'm sorry about your bad experience. I love and appreciate all of you guys. And I love talking to you guys. That's why I say stream. Like, if I didn't want to talk to you guys, I would just not stream. Hi, Annie. Annie, oh my god, I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm like making a list of like stuff. By the way, guys, H. Howie, Annie's my wifey. And, oh, Esme's also my wifey. And we're doing on Annie's stream, what time is it for tomorrow? We're doing, we listen and we don't judge. And I'm writing down my we listen and we don't judges right now. Some of them, I don't know if I can say on stream. So I might need to pick some different ones. Oh my god, yeah, like I love yapping. I love the scuffed yap vibe. What time do you want? I'm free whenever. I have nothing to do tomorrow besides figure out where my boba is coming from. Good night, Robin. Thank you for being here and thank you for coming with Coffee's Ready to Get. I appreciate you so much. It's my wifey. But yeah, I have my list right now and I'm gonna cook up some more. I'm not gonna spoil it on stream. I'm not gonna leak it, but like We'll see. We'll see. I'm talking about privilege right now, Annie. Evening? Okay, perfect. Sounds good.
price ourselves at our value and our worth. You can never put a price on it because it's so high. Yeah. And that's kind of how I see where people are at, is people would rather.
You know what I think is interesting? I think it's interesting how a lot of rich people think poor people are lazy fucks. That's not what she said necessarily, but that's the sentiment I get from the wording. I think it's very interesting how a lot of rich people think poor people are lazy fucks. Like, okay, look, there are some people that are poor because of the choices they made. They act like, but I feel like most people don't wake up and they're like, man, I fucking love to be poor, and they just proceed to just do nothing. Like, I feel like that's not how most people roll, okay? Right? Most of the time, again, like exactly what you said, Henny, they work really hard. And the thing is, if you work a minimum wage job nowadays, right? Like, a minimum wage job can't buy you shit. Back in the day, a minimum wage job could you could get a good car off that income. You can't even get a car in a minimum wage job nowadays. Let alone a house. Let alone pay rent. You can't even pay rent. Like, honestly, Gamma, I think that would be really good if it was possible. That like perspective change. Madison and Star, thank you for the follow. Like, I feel like most people don't choose to be poor, because why would you choose the harder life for yourself? I feel like most people, if they had the option, would not want to be poor, but there's many things that lead to it. Charlie, hello. Right? Like, poor people aren't just lazy fucks. Like, that's not how that is. Minimum wage during uni, but now even with my full-time job, it's hard in this economy. Yeah, this economy is dog.
Look or just be where they want to be versus actually trying to work so they place their value at such an excelled rate. And that's, I don't know, it's the social media age. I honestly blame it on that. But yeah.
I've employed people from the age of 16 up, and then people like fresh out of high school. So it's a big range of people. And the younger people I always have to fire them. And not because I want to, because a lot steal. Like, I don't know, but a lot of people my age have stolen thousands of dollars from the cash register. And I'm like, damn, what the hell? Like, that's crazy.
That's a lot.
And so I have to fire you. I don't like firing people, but I have to. And then...
Not gonna lie, though, that's a teenager thing, okay? A lot of teenagers steal. A lot of adults steal, too. But I feel like it's pretty common with teenagers. Especially especially they're the rich teenagers. Like, it's just a thing. Minimum wage, like, it's almost jail how poor hard workers are paid for real. Like, yeah, like how criminally low teachers are paid. That's only like one little thing. But like teachers are paid like 30K, 40K a year. Yeah, basically, Sneaky. My food came and it's really good. So I'm not gonna let my food just sit here and inhale it and like sniff the wonderful smell of fried chicken for 2 weeks. Yeah, Loki. I really do like this channel. Sometimes they platform some very interesting people, but I like the mind opening that this channel does.
Even if it's not stealing, it's like, I'm sick today. I'm sick today. Okay, you're sick every day? Like, you don't even want to work here, you know? And so that's just like my personal experiences when I hire people like of that generation. It's just either calling in sick, don't want to work, well, do you even want this job? Or, oh, you're taking advantage of the job, and then you're stealing from me. So all the people I employ right now, I do employ one great younger, but everyone else is older.
And do you, I mean, with your like social media, maybe
I'm curious what they do. Like, I'm like getting distracted here, but I'm like skipping around. Actually, I don't remember anybody's names. Hi, Katie. Thank you for the follow. Like, who is who? Oh, wow. Wait, this is interesting. The girl who's doing a lot of talking owns like a jewelry brand and a butcher shop. Rogue Aces, thank you for the follow. I think a butcher shop is a very interesting choice. Hey. Whatever floats your boat. Let's see. I don't know. Yeah, some people aren't like posting much about their brands. Okay, the girl in red is in college. Okay, and then okay, wait. So I'm just trying to figure out what everyone does. So this girl owns the butcher shop. Slaying me while looking fancy. Yeah, she doesn't post about what she does. The girl to her left, it has like a skincare brand. Why Gen Z doesn't want to work? Yeah, I mean, I totally get why Gen Z doesn't want to work, okay? It's not necessarily because Gen Z are lazy fucks, like some people think, okay? But, like, why would you want to work when you can't even afford your rent at the end of the month? You know, that just feels hella bad. Why would you want to work in that case, you know? I would want to work if I knew I could get, like, a good amount of money. I don't want to work if I know that I'm going to put all this effort and I still can't afford rent, let alone anything else. It's just so demoralizing. Like, back in the day, right? You could afford rent and a lot more with a minimum wage job, or like just marginally over minimum wage, you know, like a couple dollars more. Like, who's gonna want to work if you can't afford anything by the time you're done with the month?
Comparing your lifestyle to others, do you think that's what it is, or is there other things you've observed?
I don't genuinely know. I feel like it is a lot of, social media. You want more. But I feel like it also has to do a lot with parenting. Like, you can just live at home and it's fine. And that's what a lot of my employees are like, the younger ones, like they're still taken care of, so they don't really have a reason to be there.
Yeah, I also think it's I don't know. I feel the reason I place a lot of the blame on social media is because people's attention spans have drastically decreased. Where if we go back to like our parents' age, they would wake up and they would work all day because that's kind of all they had to do, right? But they had their...
That is all they had to do. They wake up, work a 9 to 5, come home, and they have rent paid. Back in the day, a household of 2 with a kid only one person needs to work and they can afford a home and a car. Where do you ever see that nowadays? Huh? Yeah, like Gamma, 21-year-olds back then were buying homes. Like it was normal to buy a house in your 20s back then. And here's the thing, like, oh, hi, sorry, we're talking about privilege right now, right? They're out here being like, sorry, I know I'm like dogging on these two people. I'm not necessarily like shading them as a person, just the points they're making are very interesting conversational points that I want to throw my 2 cents on. But they're out here being oh my god, I just lost my train of thought. What was it saying?
What a lot of my employees are like, the younger ones, like they're still taken care of, so they don't really have a reason to be there.
Yeah, I also think it's I don't know. I feel the reason I place a lot of the blame on social media is because people was.
Oh my god, the social media. Right. What I was gonna say was, these people, I think they don't realize necessarily that they perpetuate the problem they're complaining about, right? Like both these girls are out here being like, oh, like the reason why Gen Z expect higher pay is because of social media, because they compare themselves to other people they see on social media. They compare themselves to people like you guys. Like, if you look at their Instagram, you know, her pinned post is her and a jet. This photo, you know, her with a Porsche. Like, her, you know, she also has a Porsche. Or, wait. She gifted her dad a Lamborghini Urus all cash. Yeah, go her. I love like giving money back to your family. Bought their parents a $1 million home. Yeah, like I love the focus on the family. I love that. But like I do think, oops, let me go back up. I do think it's a little bit disingenuous to be like, oh, the reason why Gen Z is lazy is because they're comparing themselves to people on social media. But like you guys are the type of content they compare themselves to, you know, the aspirational rich type of lifestyle. Look, nothing wrong with like celebrating the stuff that you've bought with all of your hard work. I just think you also got to acknowledge that you do contribute into the problem that you are complaining about. Because if your complaint is Gen Z are lazy and expect more money for not wanting to work hard because they're on social media all the time comparing themselves to other people, then you have to acknowledge that you are the type of person they compare to. Right? Like, that's just me. Again, I absolutely love, like, I think as a kid, right? Like, at least for me, you know, like, being able to give back to your family is, like, the biggest reward you can do as a kid. Being able to, like, your parents work so hard, and she provided her parents with $1 million home, like, a dream car. I love that. But, you know, other people are going to see that and be like, damn, I can't buy my dad a Lambo. And that's going to kind of feel some type of way. Like, so if that is your complaint, then you do have to acknowledge you feed into the problem. It is what it is. No, literally my grandparents moved from PR, what's that, Peru, to America and got to rent out this house the same amount from when they first moved in around the early 90s to when they moved out in 2021. They were so lucky to be able to befriend the landlords and they never raised the price. Wow! Oh, those are some goated landlords. Oh yeah, dog. The generational complaint is a big one. That's true, Sora. The work hard and succeed worked back in the day, not anymore.
Attention spans have drastically decreased, where if we go back to like our parents' age, they would wake up and they would work all day because that's kind of all they had to do, right? But they had their times very planned out. They had to do.
But that is what they had to do. Because again, if you worked in 9 to 5 back in the day, you could afford a house. If you work in a 9 to 5 nowadays, you cannot afford a house until you're like 50.
Something they do it immediately.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what she does. I know that she has a butcher shop and a jewelry business. I do not know what she does.
Procrastination wasn't as such a high level as it is now. But now with so many distractions in place, people work for 1 to 2 hours and then they're no longer stimulated. They get kind of bored. They don't really want to do it. Like that just need for hard work is just not there unless they're constantly being motivated.
The work's also often being done like on a phone or a computer.
Yeah, true.
So it's like a very distracting environment.
I
Changed my mind.
Why'd you change your mind?
As you guys were talking, I started to think about people who I've hired, like work for hire type things, and I have noticed that their pricing will be ridiculously high, but I'll take a chance on them because I'm like, okay, you value yourself, and I believe in people like pricing at their value. But then a lot of the times I find myself disappointed with the product that I receive, and I'm like, you kind of overpromised and underdelivered. And I think that's because, like, I hate to say it because I'm a part of Gen Z, but I think it's because we are missing the grind time, the part where you like put your head down and you work on your skills. And I also believe in like free, then fee.
Yeah, like I don't think that these people did not work hard. I think they worked very hard to get to where they are today. I just think that there are sometimes things that you need to acknowledge that have not been acknowledged.
And I think Gen Z are kind of just jumping straight to the fee, and you're like, yeah, this is gonna cost $1,000. And I'm like, okay, I'll take a chance. And then it's not $1,000 worth of work. So I think like for me, even though I'm in Gen Z, I didn't do that. Like I would get speaking engagements and I would do it for free, you know, because I was in my grind time and learning how to speak and making sure that I was giving people a really good event before I started to charge thousands of dollars to come and speak. But I think my generation is kind of like, as soon as they get the passion to do it, they're trying to charge the high prices, but then they're not delivering the value that they're charging. So when I think about work for hire, I'm like, yeah, I've had a couple situations where they were charging way too much for what they did. But I also believe in like, yeah, you should charge like at your skill level.
And we got to bring in our disagreeers.
Of course.
Mem, I feel there's a real push for entrepreneurship now, like as some trend. I think it's because like it's easier, not easier, but like you can't really make good money with a 9-to-5. So people are looking for alternatives.
But I'm also Gen Z. Just want to put that
Gen
out
Z
there.
is the best.
Gen Z defenders. Assemble.
I think where I primarily disagree is the fact that I firmly believe that a lot of companies will take advantage of your hard work, and a lot of companies will pay you a specific amount and expect you to do so much more than what your job title entails. And I think people's work really does get taken advantage of, especially in the workforce, especially in the minimum wage workforce, because you'll have someone doing the job of like their entire manager and still getting paid the amount of like a regular barista, just for example. So I don't think Gen Z is necessarily asking for more than what they deserve in terms of like working, you know, regular jobs. I understand what you mean though, especially with a lot of businesses, especially with a lot of hair businesses specifically, people will charge extremely crazy amounts, like $700 for braids. So like I understand what you guys are saying, and I feel like that definitely
Oh, wait, did my stream get taken down off YouTube because it's React content? Oh, interesting. Didn't know I could do that. I could not do that on YouTube.